Hello, it is me, follow me. Today we are doing some more Argus. Happy Memorial Day. Happy. I don't know if it's happy. Hello, it's Memorial Day. And I hope everybody had a very Memorial Day. It's been kind of a subdued day. A lot going on. Just kind of chilling. Hopefully we'll make a little bit of progress on this guy tonight. Just gonna do what we gotta do. Alright, sorry. I'm so sleepy. Hello, Victoria. How are you doing? Posting things. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit subdued today. It's just been a weird day and I'm a little bit tired and just kind of just being here. Plus it's you guys know. Argus phase 1 progression is kind of like, okay everybody, mechanics, all of them. Stand exactly everywhere at the same time, but nowhere also at the same time. So oh, I bet you're tired. Wait, let me do the math. It is 2:30 in the morning. Is it 2:30 over there?
That's funny.
Trying to boost his achievement points.
You need to do a Spanish essay. Are you learning Spanish too, on top of English and everything else?
Apologies for the wait. Flavor said he had to step out. And he said he would be back in. He said 5 minutes. So I imagine it would be any moment now. As soon as he gets in, we'll get going.
It's pretty cool though that you're learning Spanish. But I'm so bad at it. Well, you're probably better than most people. Was it easier or harder than English? I'm guessing it was probably a little bit easier. I feel like English is definitely one of those languages that's like, there's all of the rules, but we're gonna break all of the rules periodically just for no good reason. I heard it was like, sounds like English rifles through other languages' pockets and steals their grammar and syntax.
So we just got a message from Flavor that he is going to be much longer than expected. So we have.
Who's this guy?
That guy, I don't know. Some of you have known that we're going to be picking up a couple of people this coming lockout. He will not be able to join us every night for a couple of weeks, but please do welcome Chaos from Onslaught to the team. He happens to have tonight off because it's Memorial Day, so he's available to fill in for us.
Do you hate the grammar of Spanish or do you hate the grammar of English?
Who's this Chaos guy?
I feel like putting chaos into this group is like, we need less chaos. We need more orderliness.
We need order sprite.
Yeah, where's order sprite?
I'm not doing it. It's not gonna happen.
Okay. Aqua, are you back? I'm assuming that Flavor had like a fire driller, so I don't know why he would have to run out suddenly.
Do you want to put a marker down where we're supposed to start stacking? Do you want to pull him to the right? Get up off the sigil.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Alright, sorry for being late. I'm gonna go wash my hands though, because I got a bunch of chemicals on them.
Oh my, okay. Can I get, assist?
Yes, sorry.
No, Memorial Day is when we remember all of the soldiers that have passed away in wars that have been fought. So, as you know, America has taken part in a lot of wars, and a lot of men and women have given up their lives to fight these wars. So, I can try. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, I can do this. Let me see. I can do this. Just give me a second, guys. I gotta rearrange people. You're gonna go over here.
Aqua's plugging in a new headset.
You're gonna go over here. You want an iron into your melee group. Iron? What? There. And then Bijou. Repelled. And probably over budget. I think that's it. And we'll put over budget there. I don't know if over budget. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of. Did you play on the alpha or beta? I wish I could. I have the beta, but I don't have the alpha. But I have the beta. No, I didn't have the alpha, but I have the beta. And it was too big for me to download. I've got too many games on my system, so I have to like clean it up. We're gonna stack on orange. And then we're gonna take him, I think, to
Mine's a stylish dress if you want to get fancy.
blue. And then I'm gonna take him over here to moon. I do want to get fancy at all times.
Do you have any vegan options?
I do not have any vegan options, I apologize. I do have gluten-free though, if you'd like.
I got salad, I guess I can.
It's pescatarian.
It's like that one scene from Parks and Recreation with the pork-free bacon or whatever.
Is Lexa here? Or is
Yeah.
he? Where is he?
Meatless bacon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna drop a cauldron beside the good feast.
Is the good... I was about to ask which one is the good feast.
The one that makes you look fancy.
Alright, now we're gonna switch over because I like to have agility as my buff. Part of me wants to try, but at the same time, my first time liking baby. Thank you, Eratoria. That is exactly how I feel. Like, I mean, obviously,
Dance fancy.
like, I'm gonna be able to practice, vengeance, the changes that they have when I need to. So I'm gonna do it when I need to. Not any sooner. Man, I am like trying so hard to like be excited. Just, I think you know what it is, guys. It's Memorial Day, so I've got like family visiting. We're kind of partying it up, and I ate too much. I'm pretty sure that that's probably the main reason. I was outside in my garden today. I replanted a whole bunch of my plants, and then I made a cheesecake, and the cheesecake is for tomorrow. We're not
Hey,
eating
I'm
the
not in a
cheesecake
dress.
today. That's a first. I mean, for after eating the feast. I didn't mean for that to come out so strongly.
Right.
Alright, since we're all here, I mean, we might as well just pull.
Yeah, let's do a practice poll or two until Aqua gets back. I think she's.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that she was stepped away.
Yeah, I think she's setting up a new headset or something like that. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get a couple practice polls in until she gets back.
I'll take a picture of it.
Oh, I do not have assist.
Oh, sorry.
Psh, he doesn't need assist. I'll take over Iron's spot from now on.
Get out of here.
I want to tank again.
You were tanking just fine. The floor.
Wow, wrecked.
God, this man gets a little power and listen to him.
Just you wait till you take 5 stacks of the final sides. I can't wait to laugh. Yeah, you guys are probably gonna do way better than I do. Anyways, let's go. Onward ho.
I promoted you to main assist.
Wait, what do you mean?
That looks retarded. Not gonna lie.
You'll get over it.
No, that sucks.
What?
Wait, what happened?
I missed something.
He put Nose as main assist, so now my raid frames are all over the place.
Oh, yeah, hold
You
on.
mean you did not change it so that your main assist is not listed with your main tanks?
I fixed it. Okay, Iron, go ahead. Aqua should be back any minute, but we can probably get like a D-Rust pull or something in beforehand.
Oh no. Who asked for this guy?
It's not like he has 500 pulls on this boss or anything.
Mirror spread. Find your friends.
I have a buff.
Alright, I'll take it through.
Get your buffs now, then stack for cone.
Okay.
Spread. Wait for him to move up.
Back up.
Yep,
Okay,
waiting
win.
to decide.
Alright.
Was that the second
Melee
one?
spread.
This is my third.
I forgot to set this up.
Something.
Okay, that's the one where you need to stack for the cone and then drop your stuff.
Dead iron, right? Good luck.
Yep, I'll get it.
Let's get those spheres out. Let's not forget mechanics while we're doing this.
It's,
Waiting for him.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, we expect it to be rusty.
I know, it's been a whole 4 days. Wait, 3 days? How many days?
How many was that?
I think that was your fourth.
3rd.
That was not my third.
Sweeping Scythe on Ironstone was 3. I have that as my DBM. I mean, unless my DBM is wrong, in which case, we're all doomed.
Oh, you're right.
Clearly that was 7.
Alright, let's get a feast down. Let's try again. Oh, 20 seconds. Never mind. Well, feast and then a 15-second timer. I feel like that's 20 seconds.
yeah, also confirmation from Flavor that apparently there's a fire in his building. He's standing out
Oh
front
my.
with the alarm going off like crazy.
Don't
Oh,
wanna eat
no.
in the middle of the night.
Aqua, are you back?
That is literally my life, Eratoria.
He should go back to his computer.
I guess he thought it was just a drill or something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2.
Spread for gaze. Let's get all those buffs out. And, okay, perfect. Get your buff now, and then stack for cone. Stack tight. Wait for him to move. Gaze in 2, get ready to spread.
Taunting.
Get your buff stack.
That's way off.
Yeah.
Counting.
Let's move him up just a little bit. To spread for rages.
I have a haste buff.
That was a bad call on my part.
That's gonna be off. Yeah, so on the second cone, we always have to wait on those buffs.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, make sure you're coming.
counting.
Ooh.
So the rage target.
Right, if you're definitely a ranged rage, you want to be as snuggled up as close to the previous cones as possible. Let's wipe it and restart.
Sorry, I thought you were just wiping it, so.
That's okay. Until we call for a wipe, let's still practice mechanics. But yeah, no, I totally understand. There was like half the raid dead. It's so hard to know the timing of everything. Hello to Fuse. We have no excuses left to not join the raid.
Aqua's back if we can get a stone for her, please.
I think I have to just call cone and
Yeah, just call like, you know, wait on this one, move, etc.
Yeah, but I mean that's like it's complicated, man.
I know.
I mean, I'll try.
Yeah, I think I trust you though.
Aww, that's like hashtag goals. When your husband tells you that he trusts you. To call out Argus
Be
call outs. Do you need a flask of Quanth? I can throw one at you. Gently. Into your pockets. I don't know.
She's here, but she's just 1 second. Yeah, can't hold pull 1 second. Sorry. 1 second. She's fiddling with Discord settings to make it work.
It's too far away, guys. It's ooh shit. Oh, there. Oops, excuse me. Hello, the Diamond Wolf. What? I don't think I've seen you either in forever or not. But that name is amazing. Very evocative. I feel like I'm imagining a Diamond Wolf now. What kind of name is Diamond Wolf? What is this? Put.
All good.
How do you know? I've been married for 5 years. Did I say that I was married for 5 years? It's almost 6, guys.
I think that was Aqua anyway.
What?
Okay, good.
Let's hide my bags. 'Cause no one needs to see that. I like how I just chuck a thing at him. Spread?
Counting. Go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry. I thought you said you were ready. I thought that was you.
It's okay.
Drop the buffs and then get back in. Get your buffs.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for rage.
And then stack for a cone. Wait for him to scoop back up a little bit more.
I gotta wait for the side.
Spread.
Get the buff after cone.
Yeah, wait.
Stack up.
Wait for cone.
Then get your buff. Stack up. Cone in 4. So if you have the buff, make sure you don't drop it until after the cone. After the cone, guys.
I had no escort. I'm gonna die.
Keep up and move for gains.
Something.
This is range spread.
Cone in 2. I'm escorting. I'm
I have a
escorting.
gift.
Okay, that's.
Just wasn't at full health.
Move him up a little bit. Okay, stack up for cone. If you've got a rage, make sure you're as close to the previous cones as possible.
Gaze is
Spread.
Rages, can you be as close to the cone as possible? If you're range.
Taunting.
I could have
Alright,
taken-
we can wipe it. So I know having the blights right beside it is kind of annoying, but range needs to be where that blight is currently, where tree was standing, tucked up right in front of the previous blight. We do want to put them back as far back along the cone as possible, so that next people who are targeted with blight and with the rage and with the next cone can be as close to it as possible. So try to stack them up as close along the cone as possible.
Lexa, you don't mind?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Gotta eat. It's in forever. I normally in bed when you stream. Aww.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4,
Spread for rages.
2, 1.
Taunting.
I haven't.
Stack in, or we're dropping hate and bubbles.
Yeah, wait for
You're
the
taking one more.
wait for the rage.
No, you can get your stack now and then stack up for cone.
Beautiful.
Wait
Oh,
for
you
him to
might be
move
a
up.
little too far back. Alright.
4, 3,
Taunting.
2,
Got him.
1.
Was that too far?
It drops after.
Yeah,
Stack up for cone, guys.
Taunting.
That's good.
When you have this buff, wait for the cone to drop and then drop it. Wait for cone, wait for cone. Now go.
4,
Good buffs and spread for gaze.
Yeah.
1.
Let's get that rage out of here, Joe Craig. Make room for the rages to be able to move, guys, as well.
I got them both.
Stack for cone.
Taunting. Got him.
4,
Cone, stack up, guys.
2, 1.
Spread.
Oh, eventually. There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need to move in, guys. He's not gonna hit you, but I need room. Rages can move now. Thank you. Sorry, I got like 2 stacks of rage.
What
Didn't
was
realize
ticking
that.
on you?
Hmm?
Where is he supposed to go?
The blue, right beside you.
3, 2, 1.
Spread.
We should get it. We need a tank up to
Yeah.
practice this bomb.
All bombs go.
Shield coming up. Yeah. We're going to moon, right?
Tank the boss.
Oh.
No, BJ, you betrayed
I
me.
exploded.
What did I do?
I rest into one of those lines and it killed me.
Oh, I wasn't there when I pressed it.
No,
mean, it's going great, guys. We made it to
That's
phase 2.
improvement.
And I popped up and immediately got killed by it.
I still okay, Aquanth, can I ask you a question? So when you did this, like, because I didn't do this strategy where the cone is placement, where does the tank go at that point? Do I just still face him in the same? Because if he's outside of the circle,
So when the swirly stuff comes, the tank's not going to sight the ray. They came and stood on us.
sorry guys, just let me die, or not.
4,
Did you?
3,
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Just stand into the site.
I'm so sorry.
Practice suiciding at the end of phase 2.
Sorry, can you keep going, Aquanth?
Yeah. So once
Stop.
we're facing, he's not going to sight the ray. So the tanks came and stood in the group with us.
Yeah. It shouldn't matter really where you stand at that point, as long as you're not standing on a range.
It's going okay. It's going okay.
Shield, at the start of that phase 2, you just like ticked out. Were you tanking him, and was he just meleeing you, or like what was happening?
I think you might have been standing in the storm.
I was fine. I moved inside. Amanda had immediately died, and then the boss turned to me and just beat the crap out of me. Like I didn't realize he was on me because Amanda had taunted him off me.
It wasn't my fault. Well, when that phase starts, I'm generally gonna taunt.
Yeah. And I know. And I was moving inward. It's just when you died, he turned on to me, and I didn't realize it. He just beat the crap out of me. So.
What's the edge of obliteration?
Isn't that the sides that go through?
Yeah, that's the scythe.
Those are the spinny sides on the side of the walls.
That's what got him.
It's to the.
Was I standing in that? I thought I was on the inside.
That was the second death.
Lexa, the escort spot is Moon.
Yeah, can we like really clearly clarify the beginning of phase 2 for everyone?
Yes, I will go over that. So, at the start of phase 2, one of the tanks, and they're sorting out who that is. I think it's typically going to be Nosfero. Will get the Agrimar buff. They will force her to get it. There will be one big bomb, which will be on the healer, and there will be 2 small bombs, which I think can go on any non-tank player. You will be escorted and stay with her the entire time, and it can go on a fear target. So if you have fear and you get one of the orbs, make sure you're running with Nosfero. Whichever healer gets that at that point, you're going to make sure to give her an external, and we're going to try to have 2 to 3 externals rolling on her at that point. Because when we get to Moon, and when the big bomb goes off, she's going to take a couple 100 million damage before mitigation and DR. That is the only time we will go to Moon. In every other case, there will be either 3 small bombs, or there will be a big bomb and 2 small bombs. The small bombs always stack with the Agrimar buff tank. In every other situation, you run to Moon, you keep yourself alive until you get there, and then you die from ticking. So don't spam heal yourself or anything like that. You want to die to the ticking damage, because from what I understand, if the big bomb goes off, it will probably kill the raid.
To add to that, if you're at range and you don't have fear and you don't have bombs, stay out of melee, because we want to bait the sides so they don't go directly through melee the entirety of phase 2. So stay off to the side as far away from where the soul bomb is, but not in melee. Also, when we first phase into 2, make sure we're all spread out, because rages and fears are going to come out before the bombs and bursts.
Argus. I didn't like Argus.
Yeah, I think Lexa, no matter what, you have to be on top of the tank if you're going to do that. But I think on the first one, you want to go regardless with the tank, because the tank is going to be moving, and it's going to be very difficult for you to time that carefully. So I would
range.
I was just say, just always go with the tank, just to be safe.
If range has a fear, do you want us to stack 2 people outside his range, or do you want the fear to run in to melee?
That is best. Is for range to stack inside a range sphere outside of melee.
Okay.
Basically, we want to keep as many people out of melee as possible, so that the sides that come out during phase 2 don't all just run through melee.
Correct.
Yeah, you're baiting them at that point. He is very young.
Yeah, Irons, I think everyone at that point is standing, all of the melee, I think, are standing at the tank buff when the small bursts come out at that point.
That is correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, everyone's going to be hugging right there.
Alright, let's get a pull in. Does there anybody need any further clarification? For the beginning of phase 2.
Yeah, healers, do you understand what goes on with the successive bombs in phase 2?
First one, whoever gets it runs out. 2 of us are using major personals on tanks, and then afterwards we're trying to immune it, and then otherwise suicide again.
Yeah, so Chronic, right before the second, it's the third set of bombs, which is the second big bomb. You're going to pop your immunity, and then both Prop Paladins are going. Shield is going to give me spell warding, and Iron is going to give Chronic, or sorry, Avalanche spell warding. Yeah.
Sounds good. And that's the third overall, like, of his AoE circle cast, right? So it was in between there. There's just soul burst, correct? So it's gonna go soul bomb, soul burst, soul bomb. That's the soul bomb I need to do, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. All right.
Tank face.
Okay, everyone's good. On you, Iron.
That was a really good pull though last time, guys.
Yeah.
Let's kill it before Flavor gets back.
Aw.
Yeah. It seems like
Or flavor.
there actually is a fire in his building. It seems like,
Oh no.
because he's been outside for quite a while now.
Spread.
I have a buff.
You can get your buffs and then stack up for side. Cone.
Take it.
Cone. Stack up.
Is that good?
Yeah.
It's hard to see behind it.
Gazes in 3 and then cone.
That's
Yeah,
what-
stick
Spread.
taunting it.
Get it during the cone.
Wait.
You're good.
These buffs that are going to come out, the sweeping scythe is coming out right after, so don't drop them out. Stay in the group and then drop them after the cone.
Taunting it.
Stack in. Spread. I was a little off, but closer.
Second pod if you haven't.
Spread.
Spread ranged.
Taunting.
Stack for cone.
Remember the range
I'm
is
Fire
escorting.
priest buff. Taunting.
Cone in 3.
Gazes.
Get that rage out of here. Thank you.
Take it. Thank you. You guys went alongside.
I'll back up a little bit for this first side that's going to come out.
It's gonna be
Spread first.
gaze first, then is the
I can get the ball.
Ball.
You can tank now.
I got him, man.
gaze incoming.
Let's
and-
go
and then
bombs whenever you get a chance.
Okay, escort.
I have bomb as well.
Escort. No.
I had fear and bomb, and yeah.
Andy, can we stay at 40 for as long as possible? Is that...
Yeah, I'll stay in the center of the room so everybody can come to me, and then...
So ideally, so we really do need to avoid that the last set there. Also, I don't know what happened, but there's still seeing a couple of the rages on the cones that are not kind of giving the raid a clear path. If you have the rage as the path, as the cone is coming up, please, give the rest of the raid a very wide berth.
And also, I don't know if anybody's picked up on this. Ranges will get the rage at a certain point, and I have seen a couple of range stay in. I think it's on the 3rd or...
Starts on the 3rd. Yep.
It starts on the 3rd. On the 3rd one, everybody has to spread. I'll try to call it out to make sure, but everybody needs to spread because range and melee can get rages at that point. But pretty good. I mean, I feel like this is good. We're still seeing at least the majority of the raid is live, phasing into 2.
Does this mean I was supposed to watch the phase 3 part of the video by now?
Yes. Please watch phase 4 as well.
Make sure you learn the intermission very well.
You get to be dead for a whole minute. Spread. Get your buffs and then stack for cone. Stack. This is good. Spread.
Alright, take a 3rd.
Stack for cone as soon as you can, guys.
Taunting.
Remember, for this cone, once you get the buff, stay to stack for the cone, then drop your buff on your way out.
Taking him.
Stack, stay in. Now you can go. Oh, I'm stacking on the wrong side. I apologize. I'm here.
Is that enough?
Let's spread out.
Oh my.
Remember, keep those rages in tight to the cone. Good, looks good.
Going.
Cone in 3. Spread.
Range spread.
Yep, that's on everyone's spread. Let's move them up just a little. Nope, we're good. Cone is in 4, so stack for cone and then get your buff.
Taking him.
He's being pushed.
Should be on by now. Listen.
Don't get near me, I have blight.
Oof, jeez.
Don't say I didn't do nothing nice for you, Inferno.
Let's get through the first boss.
Yep.
Spread for gazes.
Yep. Gaze first. Gaze in 5. Mechanic. Fear. Help your friend.
Stand on me if you have a bomb. Okay.
It's sticking out and just blown up.
So you had fear, ticking, and soul.
Oh yeah, that's true. That happened last time. Yeah.
So we should have a designated expect 50 to be there spot, so we don't run in random directions like that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be standing directly behind the boss. So if everybody can be like a semicircle around it, and if you have it, stack right on top of me, and then we're just gonna slowly book it to the moon. Slowly and book it at the same time. Hey, Cheeto Bandito! Tell me what I don't want to know. Exactly. Tell me things I don't want to know, guys. Like, my hair is so frizzy. My cheesecake smells good. Good night, Eritoria. Thank you so much for joining me. You are the best. Everybody say good night to Eritoria, because he is amazing. Only watched videos up to a point in the phase we're progressing on. I know, and all of a sudden it's like, what do we do? He's only half dead. We can pull without him.
Just drag his body. Weekend at Bernie's.
Shield.
Hey, sorry, I'm back. I had to run to the bathroom real quick. It was emergency.
No, no, don't.
On you, Iron.
I know where that road was going.
Yeah, one thing that needs to happen, especially if two of you with fear in phase 2, at the start of it, both get it, run together. Don't run away from someone else with fear, even if you have fear yourself.
Get ready to spread. Get your buff and then stack for cone. Get your buff and then stack for cone. Perfect. You don't need to move them. That's great. Gaze in 3. Get ready to spread. Stack tight for cone after this. Stack tight. That's actually good. We can keep them there. If you get the orb, the buff, make sure you stack for cone and then drop your buff. I need an escort for that person.
I was waiting for them to move out.
Someone died in melee with a soul blight.
They needed an escort.
Get a third. How about that?
Spread. Make room for everybody to come in. Yeah, let's wipe it. Fine, not like I wanted your acknowledgement anyways. What did I do? What happened?
Feast is still up. No, we're out.
More.
I had something on go. What happened? Oh. Antorus gotta say goodnight to everybody now. Yeah.
Since we're stacking so close to the boss, being just a little bit too far right or a little bit too far left actually has a big impact on the direction of the cone being off.
Correct.
When you're stacking the cone, make sure you're stacking it.
And when the cone comes down and you're moving out to spread, kind of go out into BFE. Like, self-preservation is key. Because, I mean, just because we have a wonky cone doesn't mean you have to die to it. I mean, obviously, it's harder to survive, but self-preservation is key. Hello, Zokava.
Alright, one on you.
It's cool. I like it. I mean, I don't mind. This is why it takes a weird person to like raiding where you do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. But I actually don't mind it. I'm not paying attention very much though. It's hard to pay attention to everything. I'm doing like no DPS. I feel bad about that. This is like the only time I get to do. Good spread. Move that rage out. Let him in.
I have a buff.
Get your buff and then stack for cone. Stack tight. Good rage. That was amazing. That rage needs to go all the way out. Perfect.
Yep.
Gaze in 4. Spread. Get that crit in the other right. Thank you.
Get these out.
With these buffs, remember, stack for cone, then drop your buff.
Chronic more in.
Tempting.
Gotta get in.
Stack. Keep stacked. Keep stacked. Now you can drop it. Nice. Let's move them up.
Gaze, everyone spread.
Range that includes you.
Stack for cone. Tight. Get those rages on top of each other. Okay. I'm escorting. I got a haste buff, but we'll be fine.
Just drop it.
That haste is back there, guys. I'm sorry.
Haunting.
Cone in 2. Stack up. Get close to the cone if you're in range. Good stack.
Spread out.
This is
Did we
phase.
make it?
No, we did not.
We were close though.
Close. Someone get tree up. No realizes, it looks like. That's okay. Actually, Rip, can you get tree up?
Spread the gauge.
Thank you. Gaze is coming out.
Back 550 behind that a lot.
If you have an orb, immediately get on top of the gold.
Haunting.
We're moving slowly. Let's go. Let's book it. We're all together.
I will give her paint.
That rage is.
Oh, whoa, whoa, fear, fear. No.
We survived.
Is that a second swipe or a third?
What happens? So a person gets rage, they just automatically die?
I'm assuming I'm being aware it's next. No, I have rage. I'm living.
Oh wait, stand in here if you have an orb. From now on, after that first set of orbs go out, we have to stack together.
Soul blights or orbs.
Very nice though.
Okay, this is the next set. This is the next set. Watch the sides.
Oh.
This set's
So long.
Look at us. I'm so proud. We made it to 2 soul orbs, guys.
16% away from the real phase.
Am I correct in saying you're the one that isn't getting spell warding tree?
I did not get it there. I was supposed to.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
I was dead.
Yeah.
Iron was dead.
It was a little messy.
So, over is the one that we aren't putting it on?
Correct.
Sorry, just to be clear, if someone has rage and they get a soul blight, a spirit bomb,
Just
they-
run off to the side, away from everybody.
and probably die.
You shouldn't actually die. You can take it.
The small burst you can take, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, the burst you can take.
Can I ask for something? I missed the call out if it was there, but if I'm alive and spell warding needs to be cast, can somebody just yell it out? Just until I like know when it's supposed to happen.
Sure.
Share delicious cake recipe on the Discord. Oh no, I'm not totally. I love
It's gonna be
hazelnuts.
about just a little bit after 3 minutes into the fight.
Hazelnuts are amazing.
How long after we transition into phase 2?
A little bit over a minute.
Okay.
15-ish.
Yeah, you will see a we'll have the first set, and then the second set goes out, and then it's unfortunately I don't know the exact timing, but it's not too long after that.
Watch his energy bar. When it's about to hit full for the second time, that's when you need to cast
Yeah,
it.
that's actually
Okay.
yeah, that's the trigger for you.
So the second full energy bar after the phase 2 transition. Got it.
Correct.
First one happens really quickly, and then it'll fill up. So that second full, the second time it's full, you need to have it out by that point, because that's when
Okay.
it'll-
Before it, right?
Before it hits it, yeah, at like 95% or so or whatever.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Okay, on you, Iron.
I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm having a blast.
We're doing actually very well. There's a ton of like guilds that pull this and never see this until way over 100 pulls in, so we're doing very well.
I also feel like we're kind of brute forcing it. Get ready to spread in 3. Get your buff and stack for cone.
Taking it.
Stack for cone. That's good. He's good right there. Gaze in 3. Watch out.
Taunting.
Cone in 3. Let cone drop and then drop your gift.
Taunting.
Gate, everyone's
Spread.
Spread ranged.
Fears, find your friends. Cone in 1. Stack up tight.
Second pot if you
I'm
have it.
escorting. Escorting, let's go.
Taunting.
Remember to get those buffs out in the right spot, guys. Cone in 1. Tight up against...
Push, push, push. Alright, move for the cone.
Gauge is coming out.
Good. Beat transition.
No.
Rip.
Almost. Oh, what the hell?
That's
I moved
fog.
too- Yeah, careful there.
We would have pushed there, like the second set of cross.
Yeah, Inferno Remain, can one of you get me up, please?
Let me get the buff first and then you can taunt.
Gaze is first.
Yeah, gaze, spread out.
Stack
over.
on.
Taunting.
We're moving to the back. Everybody go. If you have that fear, stay with me. I need
Should wait
two
for the
defensives.
gazes to go out before stacking. If any of us three have gotten rage.
I'll escort back.
Oh, that was close.
Okay, little orbs
Okay.
stack on me.
Little orbs hug in.
Taunting.
Off. Get ready, soon iron.
After this one, I'm gonna taunt after
Ready?
off of iron.
Do it.
Avalic's dead.
I'm taunting.
Over, got it. Over, out. Oh.
Yeah.
Did, did you have debuffs there, over?
Yeah, I had fear and I got that.
I thought the second set of orbs all stack in melee.
That's correct, it did.
They did.
That was the third set.
Oh, it overran right at me. I didn't. Am I on the wrong side for running out? Like he.
Over should be
Right at-
going towards the moon.
Yeah, no, he
Oh, I
ran
was
right
not.
at blue. He ran right
Yeah,
at me
that was my fault.
and blew up.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's
No worries. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't in the wrong spot. Over.
No.
Sorry.
The first set of fears or gaze in phase 2 are going out after the bombs come out. If you stack on 50 immediately and into the rage, you can immediately wipe everyone.
can that actually happen?
Fear?
I don't know if it's supposed to happen. Push.
You can get fear. I don't think you can get rage. Or at least you're not supposed to.
That's the first time I got raged as I had the bomb.
Okay. Yeah, it might have to do with how we pull or how we push there. We were like seconds away from pulling it.
If it's the is it the large orb because you're the healer? That's the one where you have to you have to let yourself die to a different mechanic other than the ticking down.
I just mean for the first set of bombs specifically, if we're stacking before the gazes go out, so we're stacking before we even know who will get a rage or not.
Hmm.
Yeah, we
Be a problem if
Yeah.
one stack even does get rage.
right. We do have to spread before that happens. But we should be relatively close by.
Stay spread in the entire phase 2 at the very beginning until rages and fears come up for the first time.
Correct.
I guess I'm stacking. I thought of you today
So if you
when
have
watching someone fishing.
fear
Cast his
in
rod
big
and reel and
bomb,
fell off the end of the dock.
Are you just gonna call for like I don't know.
Tony!
Even though I went the wrong way, I died like instantly.
It's like 4 million.
Why are you still awake, Tori? You need to go to bed.
I mean, you're just gonna have to get out as best as you can.
That's got to be related to how we're pushing because
Yeah,
in
it
all
shouldn't
the-
happen.
Yeah, we never had that happen.
Yeah, so if we push the fight correctly, we won't get that to line up
Okay.
because we
Yeah, I
you
like
skip.
panicked and like double rolled and like died instantly. I was like,
Yeah, if we skip that cast
Wrong pipe.
at the end of phase 1, we shouldn't have that occur, and that's part of why you have to push it like that, is so you skip the gaze and fear. Alright, Aaron, on you.
Get ready to spread.
Fountain.
Good rage. Drop your buffs.
Up.
Then stack for cone.
Pumping.
Stack tight for cone. That's good position. Keep them there. Spread for gaze in 4.
Get buffs after.
You have to take a third eye.
What stack for cone and then get your. Ooh.
Ooh. That should not have
That's
happened.
way off.
Iron coming up.
Taking the.
Second
Is that your first or second?
That was my first.
Cone
Take them
and
after the
then
second.
drop your buffs.
Oh.
Cone, stack tight for cone. Doesn't matter if you have that buff. Stack.
Gaze, get your buff and spread.
Rage up to spread here.
Money.
Cone first. Stack tight for cone.
I have a buff.
I'll take a third. Wait, no.
You won't
this
have
is
to.
the second one.
Pumping.
Cone in 2. Stack for cone.
That's that gaze is going out.
Spread for gaze.
May have to take an extra one.
I'm escorting. Oh,
Dude, I did it again.
Do I need to take a third?
No, I got
He's
it.
not going to siphon. That's going to be a wipe.
no, we got this. I feel it in my bones.
I can heal it.
I just want to see the. Wow.
It's so hard for me to see the point of the cone on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure it even goes to a complete tip.
It does not.
Let's wipe. Everybody just stack up tight on him.
Yeah, just run the rage into melee. Yeah, it's not an actual tip. It's kind of a flat point,
Yeah.
like a blunted axe or something.
Like a blunt pencil.
Yeah, like a broken pencil. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm good at analogies. It's one of my talents. It was not a disgrace territory. It looked really good. I don't have to
Shoot.
DPS. I tank, dude. I'm not DPSing. I'm tanking. I know it doesn't look like I'm tanking, but I'm tanking, guys. I'm tanking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is not Elefar Argus.
4, 3, 2,
Haunting.
1.
Spread.
Pumping.
Everybody stack for cone after you get your orb.
Tommy.
Moving.
Gaze in 3, get ready to spread.
2, 1.
I have a buff.
Do your buffs after the cone.
Stack for cone. fears, let's move up.
And their
Okay.
fears.
Get those fears in tight. Stack for cone, then drop your orb. Your buff. Stack for cone. Stack, stay stacked, and then spread.
Gazes, get your buff and spread.
Spread. Everybody spreads for this one. Make room for all the fears to come in.
Cone.
Have the buff.
Alright, I'll take it.
Taunting, taunting.
Gaze shortly after.
Cone, stack for cone, tight.
Gaze.
Spread.
Escort. Keep it tight. Oh shit.
An escort.
Yeah, ideally that won't happen. So we're not going to have it be so crowded on that phase if we can push them fast enough. So don't worry that you're not getting escorted now, because honestly there's just nowhere for you to go. But that won't happen on the kill. Spread and then stack if you have an orb.
Taunting.
Let's go. Orbs, let's travel. I need my 2 externals.
Stop. Ironwork.
Oh my gosh, I survived! It's a miracle!
I think you were leaving tree behind.
Yeah, you were way too fast for me. I could not catch up to you.
The big one?
Correct.
I had 3 orbs on me.
No, I was lagging behind you hard.
Oh man, I gotta look at the replay.
Okay, immunities now. Spell warnings.
When, right now.
It's on me. I'm getting out.
I died.
Am I supposed to get that?
Yeah, I was supposed to taunt earlier, but we were wiping. Sorry.
How much damage did you take during the first explosion?
Almost all of my health. I was down to, I probably took like 11 million.
Yeah, I gave her iron bark.
She had paints up as well,
Yeah.
but might have fallen off like a second early.
Yeah, I think with demon spikes and iron bark, it's almost all of her health. It's before DR. I think it's like, or with active mitigation or something, it's like 30 mil approximately.
So you survived. Your orb was on me when you exploded.
I did, but you were still leaving me behind. I was taking nasty ticks. It was really hard for me to live.
Okay. The problem is the orb on my screen looks like it's inside the circle, but your body isn't. So the orb is hovering.
Sorry, what was that question?
I guess it just depends if it's... Yeah, it wouldn't be.
Okay.
It's only 10 yards.
That was
regular.
first.
Oh, sorry, cancel. I didn't drop a feast.
The max range for the fall off of the bombs and burst is 45 yards. Can Moon be moved closer?
Probably.
I think most people run them to the wall now.
Because everybody else is going to be spread out around, as long as no one's in the circle.
Yeah, there's no reason not to have it as far as possible. Because that healer that goes there is going to die regardless.
Just die as close to Moon as you can, I guess.
Yeah.
No pull.
I'm 45 yards from the raid group right now. That's still pretty far.
Yeah, it's a good distance. Yeah, you should be good now, Aaron. Sorry.
Arn. Streaming. Oh well, hello, Agamemnon. I mean, guys, I have a secret. I don't have have any potions of prolonged power.
Melee, get up.
Spread.
I have a buff. Taunting.
Get your buff and then stack the cone. Stack tight.
Chronic coming up.
Get ready to spread for
Wait
gaze
the
in 3.
range. Okay, go ahead, Chronic.
Spread.
Take extra one.
Let the fears come in.
Wow.
Escort, Inferno, careful.
Let's wipe, unless we can get iron up.
No, that's
We can't.
that's messy.
Might seem kind of minor, but I don't think there's any way we can push if we drop offs like that.
A first shield. So, consecrate, judgment, shield of the righteous, and I still took 14 mil.
Eratoria, why are you here?
Get wrecked, I guess? I don't know what to say.
Is that 4 stacks?
Nope.
No, that was his third. The third one is extremely dangerous. Like, how much mastery are you running on your paladin
I'm
right now?
definitely capped.
Why
like,
were they all
I'm the old crush
hiding?
cap, right? Like, everything gets mitigated.
No,
but
no,
just
but
the
how
fact
much,
that he hit me.
how much mastery are you running right now?
70%? Oh, I'm sorry. 28%.
Alright.
That last pull, you did not have, you didn't have Righteous Shield up on him. You missed it, missed hitting it.
I did not.
I looking at the logs, it says death 1, 14.3 million, no Righteous Shield.
Well, I'm telling you that it cast.
I'm not saying it didn't cast. I'm saying it might not hit him. I thought there's a range on it.
Melee. If it goes off, it hits him.
Were you backing up at all or anything?
I backpedal and then I step forward and hit him with the shield of the righteous.
I'm gonna drop another flask thingy. Make sure you grab 2 if you didn't take 2 the first time.
Where did you drop it?
Are you running the Agrimar trinket, Aaron?
Yeah.
Because we don't take a lot of three stacks, I would just use it on every single time we have to take a third, since we don't take them that often.
I only get one opportunity for that. We transition before that happens.
Alright.
Yes, it's just unlucky. I know that I cast it.
Oh, I'm not doubting you at all. I just
Well, Log is there.
stupid game.
There's always gonna be a fluke. Sometimes the tanks can't get a buff off. It's okay. I have last resort for that, so no one can tell. Pain. Ah. You ready to? Ooh.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I crit with the Shield of the Righteous, and
Literally my favorite thing when
pulled
that happens.
threat.
That was funny.
I have like no crit whatsoever, and the time I crit, I pull threat.
Alright, let's make sure we stack and die. That was
I have to
awesome.
wait for activity for that.
Chronic, do you want to just reset your router?
And that might be better. I jumped to 200 right when we started.
Okay, since we need CDs, go ahead and do that, and we'll just take a quick 5.
Sorry.
Like, Roche, I wasn't complaining, like, saying that you were, like, trying to call me out or nothing. I just...
Okay, I swear I'm not just trying to figure out why you died, because that seemed like a lot.
Might just hit it too close to the timer. I mean, it's a video game. Shit like that happens all the time.
I know that's killed me, but no one can tell because last resort goes off, so don't feel bad.
Oh, do you have, like, a cheesy version of Old Ardent Defender too?
Absolutely.
It's better than old art.
It's amazing. No one can tell. And that's one of the reasons why Like, as I'm progressing, sometimes I would just, like, hit something wrong, or Last Resort would end up going off. And my old guild, like, that's one of the reasons they eventually fired me as a tank, because during my stream I'd be like, oh, Last Resort went off, I wonder why, I have to make sure that doesn't happen. But I would jokingly say, oops, I just died, and they were like, you're terrible, you keep dying in the middle of raids, but you're not really dying, it's just Last Resort, but you're terrible and you manage yourself. And I'm like, that's part of my class, like, that's supposed to happen periodically, and that's how I learn how to fight, and then I can figure out the moments that I'm taking more damage. I don't know, it just ticked me off. Sorry, rant over. I'll be right back.
Our defender never gave us 50% of our health back.
No, but it gave us 20 and it was automatic.
Well, Last Resort is automatic and it gives them 50% health. I guess Ardent Defender was on just a 3-minute cooldown. This is on an 8-minute cooldown.
Oreo down the wrong pipe. Oh, Tony, you counted? Also, your cat's name is Belle? That's so sweet. That's a really pretty name. Oh, is your cat pretty? Is it a good kitty? Is it a pretty kitty? Which one is the cat, which one is the, in the pictures that you sent me? That you've posted in my Discord. So if anybody else wants to see Tony's cats, they can also see it in my Discord, which is listed in the description below. I hope it's still an active description link. Alright guys, there's still a flask up, so let's see if anybody can still pick up one. Make sure you loot it so that we use all of it. Is that like the longest joke in the game?
Which one was it? What was it about?
It's the really long Lord of the Rings joke that the paladins say, or humans. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, you say?
I mean, it's pretty bad.
Just right checking now that Chronic is back online.
I mean,
Is it not edgy enough for your demon hunter senses? See, listen to that edge.
I'm so edgy.
Okay, everyone's back. Iron on you.
Do we not? We didn't get a feast for that one, but that's okay.
I feasted before
Oh,
the break.
I see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and pain. Spread. Gotta spread, guys. Gotta spread.
I got a buff.
Make sure they're dropped in the right spot.
I'm taunting.
Stack for cone, and then grab your buff. Move them up just a little bit. Thank you, that's perfect. Make sure those buffs are out, and then spread.
Taunting.
Stack for cone when you get a chance.
Need escort?
Escorting. Move them up when you get a chance.
Will do.
Escorting.
Stack for cone, then spread your buff.
Spread for gaze.
2, 1.
Taunting.
That height.
Alright, let's wipe it up.
That was good, Fiji.
Thanks.
I didn't realize you had the buff at first. I thought you were trying to kill me.
4.
But once
I
I
was
figured
trying to like squeeze in.
Guys. Oh my gosh. So amazing. My cheesecake turned out amazing. I went upstairs to check on it in the break. It is an amaretto cheesecake with an Oreo cookie crust. So good.
We need to wait a little bit on that.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I didn't know we were waiting for pots, yeah.
We won't be able to push to phase 2 if we don't wait for everything. There's no point telling at this point if we can't get to phase 2.
I need pots. I don't have any pots. Also, guys, I made a purchase today, and I'm pretty proud about it. I bought a pressure washer. Oh no. Okay. Well, I mean, they don't help me much, except for I might take it when I soak that big bomb. Oh my gosh, I do some little damage. Current thing.
Someone give us a 15 count on when potions are ready.
Mine is good.
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, I bought a pressure
All pots
washer.
will reset at the same time if they're used in the fight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tommy?
Get ready to spread. Stack up tight.
Taunting.
Get your buff and stack for cone. Stack up tight. Yep,
very
perfect.
good.
Chronic coming up, wait for range.
Spread.
Go, take it.
Don't even get me.
Cone, stack tight. That's good. He'll probably move. Perfect. Cone in 3. Drop the cone first, then drop your buffs. Stack tight.
Oh, that's fair.
Gaze is spread out.
Ooh.
Haunting.
Let's just wipe this one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was AM there. So. Flaring up again, Chronic.
I wonder if he's going to claim our prize, that he's like taking the duders with him. Like, is he taking his friends with him? Who knows? We have a bird feeder outside the window now. When birds come to feed the cats. Oh, the cats run to the window like there's no tomorrow just to see what the birds are. Aww. I do feel like some birds know. One of my favorite gifs on the internet. Serenity! That face is the worst. I can't get over it. How you doing? I'm excited. I drank way too much Monster, so I'm like excited. We need to kill this boss. I also feel like I need to eat. I need to get my health stones. I need to pop this bad boy. There's a lot going on, guys. Rune up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Why is Isomer not on heal bell?
Mage is better for this.
Oh, okay. Even for execute?
Yeah. He just plays better, I think, on his mage. Also, mage can like block stuff up.
Oh. Get ready to spread. Stack up for cone. Stack up for cone. Perfect. Don't move him. That's great. Spread for gaze in 3.
Escorting.
Stack for cone. That's a bad cone. Watch out. Let's keep it going.
Second pod.
Stack for cone, then drop your buff. Stack, keep stacked, then drop. Okay, let's wipe it. What happened there?
Unleash Bridge.
Ah. Did we have a healer down?
I don't know. I don't know if something just didn't go off or what happened. Possibly.
Did we just miss the healing cooldown?
No, Soul Blight went off on somebody.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of just messy. So.
I'll try to be more whispery. This is for you, Agamemnon. So, today, we're gonna kill Agramar. That's not true. That's a lie. We're not gonna kill Agramar today. We're gonna try to kill Argus, but that's probably not gonna happen either. We're gonna try to kill Argus. I can't keep this right here because I actually have to give raid callouts. So, just fair warning. This is just for you, Agamemnon. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Serenity is like, what is that? What are you doing? It's okay. It's okay, Serenity. Don't worry. I'm only slightly crazy. Death, pain, and death. This is the fury that I cannot contain. Something. All of the bosses end up becoming the same. 1 and a 2 and a 3. This is the only time I get to do BS. Spread now. Let's get that crit over there. Thank you.
Taunting.
Get your buff and stack for cone. Perfect. That's great. Get ready to spread in 4. Spread. Stack for cone, then get your buff. Stack for cone.
Taunting.
So whoever's on rage left there with rage, you gotta move out much further. You gotta give us much more room to move.
We're gonna do the cone, then you're gonna get your buff.
Escorting.
Stack for cone, then get your buff.
Soul blighted in melee. Someone died. Either died or dropped. Did you tick out or did your timer run?
I ticked out.
I had trank roll.
I had seconds left.
Hmm.
Taunting.
Alright, let's wipe it.
Yep.
You made it to 25 subs this week? Oh my gosh, you're a quarter to 100. I would like to die now. Look at you, Ag. Getting up there. I still have Oreos in my throat.
Tree, can you let me know when your trank is almost over? Because then I'll pop my cooldowns and carry it the rest of the way through that little area, because that seems to be our toughest area.
Yeah, I'm actually. So that was TR5. I'm seeing that the healing on TR4 is not so bad. So I'm actually holding trank there until probably about. So if you're.
Because I try to pop mine just a little bit early, because yeah. I'm trying to get wings, tears, and holy avenger up for that first one, and then I carry aura mastery into the second.
Well, you've got them macroed together, right?
I like when it's purple.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm usually holding it because I'm tranking as the soul blights go out.
Right.
So I will tell you when I start tranking.
Oh.
And then.
Okay. Because I'll do mine just a couple seconds after you.
It doesn't do purple.
Because I think having that little bit of extra healing for soul blights would be definitely beneficial.
Yeah, I will tell you the instant I start tranking.
Meatball subs are delicious.
What's cooldowns look like? Aqua, what you got on combustion?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay, alright.
You know what? For these wipes, maybe have her do the timer.
That'd be good. Yeah, she probably has the longest CDs.
As long as it's 15 seconds, I'm okay with this.
As long as we don't wipe a third cone, we don't have to wait. Just that's where I think it's best.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Turn him. Turn him. Turn him. Spread.
You just want to wipe it.
Yeah, I was just being goofy. Sorry. What? Iron, you okay, man?
Did shield pull threat there? What happened?
No, it was iron.
Brain fart, I guess.
It's been a long day.
We already had one of those.
It's all good, man.
Real quick, if we're escorting somebody out with the fear and they have soul blight, is there room to stand on the edge of the fear while they drop their soul blight, or what do I have to do?
There's enough time, so when it drops, it doesn't tick immediately. You just both have to boot it as soon as they drop it, or you both have to start walking when it's about to drop.
Yeah.
I have to understand which way he's gonna run when they drop it.
They should be running basically directly back towards the boss, or if not, run out from the cone a little bit and then go back in. Ideally, it should be the hunters escorting most of the time.
Is there a hunter on both sides though? Because it seems like the right side never gets an escort. Because I've died 3 times of being escorted.
It's typically the first escorter is Nosfero, and then it's the hunters after that.
I'm having trouble with callouts and dropping my buff and doing the escorts. So if we could have Joe Crag take care of the right side escorts and Stormhunter take care of the left side escorts, I think that would actually help us out a little bit better.
Okay, that would probably be better.
Are you okay with that, Joe Crag? Oh yeah.
How are we on that vanish timer?
Should have been a minute by now, I think.
Flex on pulling, unless you stop me.
Okay, good.
You good, Akron?
Yep.
The raid sequel.
So apparently Flavor got back into his building for 10 minutes and then the fire alarm went off again.
I am turning him around. Success, my job's done.
Spread. Let's get that crit up a little bit further.
Counting.
Stack for cone. Self-preservation, guys. You can't die to that first one. Get ready to spread. I'm escorting because Joe Crag is dead. Oh, whoa. All the way out, all the way out. Let's go back in.
How are we?
This is fine. Right here.
Joe coming up.
Okay, get ready to stack.
Can't go anywhere if somebody has it.
4, 3. Sorry.
Trigger 2, range spread.
Is that your
I have blight.
This is my second one.
that's your second or first?
Second one.
Stack for cone and then drop your buff.
Escort.
I'm escorting. Oh.
I guess this is just your second.
This is 2 healers dead. Let's wipe it.
The second cone is offcentered because people are escorting soul blights. I think that's guaranteed to happen occasionally. You just kind of have to watch out for a shift in position.
Just to always watch where the boss is facing. Never trust it's going exactly where it's supposed to.
Yeah.
The second cone, I'm pretty sure also we didn't get far enough out after the first cone because everyone was offset onto its side leg instead of right behind him.
It was really unfortunate, but I don't think there was anything better that they could have done. I think that the boss shifted to the right was just inevitable.
Yeah, ideally the only thing that should be said during the raid is my particular callouts and escorts. At this point, if you guys are good with your taunting, do you guys need to call out taunts?
It helps the healers if they call it. Just so that we can like pre-hot and everything.
If we just say something like taunting, it shouldn't be bad.
Do we don't need the second pot call out ideally at this point, right? Everybody's on top of their own second pots.
No, we're not. Like, we're on average 5 people are second potting in the raid.
Right. Yeah, please do second pot there.
I don't know about everyone else, but I have to pot much later than after the cooldown comes up.
I've
so
got to wait for time work.
I won't hit it after the 1 minute mark.
Okay, so we can probably cut back on that pot.
We can cut probably the orb callouts too. Everyone should know left and right by now.
Make sure you're bringing your soul blights as far back as possible so you're not cutting off people who are coming back with new soul blights.
Are we good for pull?
Should be.
Am I cutting out because I'm calling out all of my taunts?
No, you're fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to spread.
Taunting.
Stack tight for cone. He's good there. Everybody stack up tight. Well, get ready to spread in 3. Spread. Get that other blight. Yep, other orb in the wrong spot.
Taunting.
We get budget up.
Coming up.
Stack up for cone.
I'm gonna trank shortly.
You got him?
Tranking.
Stack and then get drop.
Trank is over in 2, 1.
Good place.
You're ready to spread.
Trank spread.
Taunting.
Stack up for cone.
Escorting left.
You're gonna have to take a second hit, or a third.
No, that was my first.
Oh, okay, we're good. On it.
Stack up for cone in 3. That's a push.
Yep, we didn't skip it. Very close, though.
Don't worry, Rage, you're good.
Yeah, don't worry about where you're standing. Until this clears, you're fine.
Oh, I gotta move faster. Sorry, guys.
As soon as the stuff disperses, gaze spread. You're gonna run to Nose. It's on me. With Nose. Fear and Burst.
Give me 2 externals.
Whoever has the fear, move in with me.
Taunting.
I'm not very quick, so.
Stay with Nose. Stay with Nose. Okay, I have the small.
I'm gonna soak these bombs. Bombs going off in 2. Taunting after this second swipe iron.
Get ready. Cast now.
Taunting.
Okay, we
Can't
skipped
cast
it.
it on you.
No, we're good. We skipped it.
I stole it from you.
Yeah, we skipped it.
Oh,
Fear and Burst.
I don't know what to do with this.
Stack in there.
Stay behind the boss. Oh, shit, dead.
What happened?
I just,
Were you tanking? What happened there?
yeah, I was tanking.
Okay.
She was trying to get the other buff, right?
May end up needing you to call there because I didn't know that you were tanking at that point.
Taunting
So
it.
I wasn't throwing heals.
I literally called out that I was taunting.
Oh, okay.
I said I was taunting on
Okay.
iron after
So
2
yeah,
stacks.
the
I
last
must
minute of the
have
fight,
missed it.
so-
That's okay. Let's wave it. We start again. That was actually pretty good, guys. We just need to push it a little bit faster so we can avoid that last set of rages.
Yeah, that was 53%, and if we push just like he was at 70.1 when the cone went off, so we're right on the cusp of pushing there. Just need to clean this up like the tiniest bit, and we'll have a very clean phase 2 to go into. Did Last Resort go off on the first soak?
Yes, it did.
Okay, all right.
Was it a tortured raged or a cone right before the last gaze of the transition?
It's a cone and then gaze goes off. So I think if you get the cone, I think you're virtually guaranteed to get the gaze.
Cone and then gaze.
No, is that not correct?
You can get it. You can get the cone and then push because sometimes you'll be like just on the cusp of pushing. The cone will go out before the gaze.
Okay. Because I thought I saw him sub 70 there when the cone went out and we still got it.
Yeah, it's a weird.
Be an intense 5 second see what happens.
Pretty much.
You good, Quanth?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
On you are.
Oh, you know what, guys? I need to pop there, too. Sorry.
Tommy.
And spread. Let's get that haste up a little.
Buffing.
That's good.
Get your buff and stack for cone. Stack for cone. Perfect, don't move him. Gaze in 3. Get ready to spread. Crit, move over.
Bumping.
That's a wonky one. Avoid it. Stack up.
Shrinking.
Let's move over, guys. We're not on the tip. I need all those fears to move over.
Fears should be
Recording.
Stack for cone. Okay.
range spread.
Cone and 2, stack up tight.
Waiting for the side.
Alright, let's wipe it. So this is definitely one of those fights where stuff is going to go wrong, and obviously life is never going to go perfect on a fight like this, but seeing people die to cones that go out just because they're off a little bit, I understand if you're like pinched in because there's a rage too close or something like that, but the kill that we're going to get is the ones where people can stay alive to mechanics that they can avoid, right? So let's really try to move out real far. If a cone goes off wonky, it's still you're going to be either dead and do no DPS, or you're going to stop doing DPS for like 3 seconds or 2 seconds, and those are the ones that we want to close in on.
Good on timers.
Yeah. Personals, if you have a blight and a tortured rage, are pretty critical. I would say damn near required.
Spread.
Funny.
Get your buff and stack for cone. Stack.
Hunting the ball.
Perfect, he's good there. Everybody stack up tight on his butt. Spread for gaze. Spread and stack for cone.
Escort right.
One thing.
Spread.
That was messy there with that blight.
Whose cooldown is next? Is it yours or budget?
It would be mine. Someone can pop me up. I need to trank.
That's okay, let's just wipe it. Was there just a blight too close?
There was a blight that didn't go out quickly enough.
When we spread, can melee not be near where we need to stack? Considering they can't get cone on them.
Well, the rage melee cannot be targeted by a cone. That literally cannot happen. It's coded that way, but a ranged can be. So they need to be kind of close to the cone as possible.
Guys, I need a minute. I have somebody at my door.
No problem.
We take like a 3 tree so I can go bio.
Sure, we'll take a quick.
Thanks.
Yeah, go ahead and stand up, stretch, etc.
662.
We really need to just not be afraid to help escort people. Like, no matter what class you are. 'Cause I feel like that's what's killing us.
Certainly with PEP, we didn't have anyone designated to do it. It's just whoever happened to be closest to that person did it.
Yeah, some teams assign people, some do not.
Right, I mean, if you're in that circle, just help them out. I mean, you see somebody moving and you see that they're gonna take a stack, just move with them. It's not gonna hurt us to have that happen. I mean, we might lose damage just for that little bit of time, but I mean, to have everybody alive is what we need.
Oh, no. This is the first time that we're trying to kill Argus, so we're extending until we kill him. Yup. You know how it is, guys. Titan Slayer, re-clear. So my guild is called Eternal Kingdom, and it's amazing. And I helped out the team called Cell Swords, and I've already killed Argus. We formed a new team within Eternal Kingdom called Centurion, and this is our first time as a team killing it. So we're gonna just extend until we can get her done. But this is only the second night we've seen it. It's really hard locking down this first phase. You can tell where we've all died. It's just in this lovely little cone here. It's pretty amazing.
Tree, you said you're pretty much going 5, right?
Sorry, he stepped away for a moment.
Okay.
I have killed Argus, guys. I don't know if you guys have known that. Have I announced that? Hold still. Let me just prove it so you guys don't think I'm terrible. Look at that. Look at that. I killed that. I killed that in April 4th. 4/4/18. I'm a Titan Slayer, guys. I'm a Titan
Very sorry,
Slayer.
I was conscripted into taking somebody to the airport on Wednesday.
Oh, those are the worst conscriptions. You know that you're a good friend when you take someone to the airport.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, how far away is your airport? Because I know Flavor, when he had to go to the airport, it was like 3 hours away.
Yeah, it's a 1.5 hour drive, each way.
I have like 3 airports next to me within like an hour's drive. Not to brag or anything, but you know, I got airports.
What city do you live in?
New
York again?
No, I live in Northern Virginia.
Northern Virginia is not a state, right?
No, it's not.
Right next to northeastern Virginia.
It's not. It's close to South Virginia and East Carolina.
See, I've been living in Canada so long that I might actually believe you.
Close to western West Washington, D.C.
I know like 4 states. Texas, New York, and California twice.
I was about to say, I was like, that's only 3. Wait, okay, there we go.
You get New Jersey now.
I don't want New Jersey, though.
Hey.
Aww.
Said to every New Yorker ever.
No, how do you like being the ugly stepchild of New York? Come on.
Even God hates people from New Jersey. Puts the sun in their eyes both ways.
Oh, jeez.
Everyone's already
Horrible living between Philadelphia and New York City.
on you.
Oh yeah, IAD is where it's at.
At least Roche roots for the Yankees, so he's got something good going for him.
Ew, Roche, why?
Fakest team
Fair
ever.
sports.
Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's
But
see
I
phase
am a
2
Redskins
clean.
fan, so Tree likes me for that too.
Oh,
I do.
gross.
All right, right.
Yeah,
Let's
terrible taste.
see phase
Focus
2,
up.
guys. Let's do this.
Tonic.
Spread.
Taunting, eventually. Yoink.
All right, get your buff, and then stack for cone. Perfect. He's good there. Everybody stack. And spread for rage. Or gaze in 2.
Tonic.
Escorting.
To the right.
I don't need an escort. Now I do.
Make up your mind.
Stack. Spread.
I tried escorting both of you. That wasn't working.
Good job. Everybody's alive. Let's stack up.
Taunting.
I'm second, man.
Stay in for this cone, then drop your orb.
Shrinking.
Stay in, stay in. Drop.
Yep. Shrink is over 2, 1.
Taunting.
Spread for gaze. Spread. Everybody spreads this time. Make room for your fears, guys.
No, who's that with the fear?
Or careful. Oh, I have a buff. Taunting.
Trying to get out of Soulblight's ways.
Need to push.
This isn't going to be a push, but just stay careful.
Oh my
Waiting.
gosh.
Oh. We're at the tip, watch it.
I'm gonna die.
Well, that's all our healers did, so this is a wipe.
That was very close. We gotta push that like 2 seconds faster.
Tree, you did 5 all by yourself there, and we totally skipped forward with the cooldown.
Yeah, I don't think we need a CD for 4.
Do you want me to hold Holy? Do you want me to just do Holy Avenger
No.
tiers at the same time as you, or what do you want?
Just do it. I mean, are you using AM there?
I use AM for 6.
I mean, it's kind of up to you. It's a lot of healing.
So the way that I've been doing it is I've been doing wings with Holy Avenger and then tiers because wings stays going and I'm able to use both of them together in that cooldown. That makes sense. So like wings stays up going until Aura Mastery comes up, so I still have wings going. With
Oh my
Aura Mastery.
gosh.
So I mean, if you want to just not trank there, we can do that too.
He's so loud.
No, I think we need the trank because there's so much ticking damage. It helps to stabilize the people that get the bombs. So I definitely want to trank there. I think that's the play.
I mean, I could just monster it, do everything all at once.
Yeah, if you wanna, let's try pushing just all of your CDs back to 6, and just see what happens. Let's just see how it goes and just try it.
The rage and fear debuffs on this fight suck ass. Now I know it's beatable, but whoever decided that mechanic sucks. But well, yeah.
Oh my god, Lex.
It's like spread, but don't spread. But stack
Do I
unless
hear
you can't
50?
stack.
Anybody?
Are we good to go?
Lex good.
I mean, it works. We should make every pull 40 seconds.
Created a monster.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Tonic.
Spread.
you.
Stack tight for cone. Perfect. Get ready to spread. Spread out. And stack in. Stack in for cone. I need that rage to move out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to move up a little bit more. We can't get behind.
No. It's the soul blight there, and we got 2 healers dead, so let's wipe it.
Yeah, wipe it. That was very crowded there on the left. I don't know what was happening.
Yeah. It's the rages, I do really, so another reason why we need to stack up so tight on the boss is so that the rages can still do damage, right? So the responsibility of the rages is to move out as far as possible during mechanics that involve spread and blight. They move out to make room for you, but the minute all of that stuff is ended and I say stack, you have to stack so that rages can continue to do damage. But we do need the rages to move out. So everybody has to help each other by stacking as much as possible and then the rages spreading as much as possible during the non-stacking phases.
Bijou, how much versatility is that? 225?
It's 1%, so
Like 450.
yeah, 450.
Man, the box food really is sad. Am I good to pull?
Yes, you should be good now.
So much stuff to call out, guys. We got this. Just gotta watch the timers, I guess. Just gotta watch people's heads. Spread. Get that haste out, thank you.
Bumping.
Get your buff and stack for cone. Let's get Avilica.
Coming up.
Spread for gaze in 3. Spread. Get your buff after this spread. Get that rage out, thank you. Stack for cone.
Yep.
Sad
Just
move him up. Far up. We got a blight in our butts. Stack for cone.
Escorting left.
Trinket.
Stack for cone.
No, we don't have the res.
Alright,
Okay,
let's wipe it.
Okay, so I'm still seeing rages when cone is coming out, like still sitting in melee range of Argus. Please just GTFO. Like I'm sure some of you have seen, like a lot of times, for instance, Chaos is on the right foot, and if he has rage and a cone is coming out, he just like hauls ass away from the rage. Like you have to get out because we're getting crowded trying to, especially if we're trying to move on the left or the right. Like we have to have room to move as far as possible. So just stop DPS, run out a good 20 yards or whatever, and then come back in.
Because what you guys don't see with the rages is we have enough room to get out, even if you're there. But when the cone comes down, you're literally blocking everybody's path back to the boss. So you will have to move eventually anyways to let people in. So move out originally, let people get out and reposition, and then get back underneath the boss's butt.
Because otherwise we're having to kind of go behind you like off to the left or to the right, and that's much less ideal. We want the people with the rages need to give the raid room to move. And if you have to stop DPS, that's just kind of how it goes. Go ahead, Aaron.
Well, that was not what I wanted. Spread. Get that crit out, please. Crit buff, thank you.
Was that
Shield
third?
coming up quickly.
Yeah, it's my third.
I got him.
Very good on that rage on the right there.
Easy kill move.
Let's get budget up. Oh wait, we don't have it.
Taunt him back if you can.
Stack for this. Stack and then get your buff.
I'm dead.
Alright, that's a wipe.
I live
Over,
forever.
how do you keep getting like destroyed on that side?
I don't know, man. I'm standing on people, and then I get hit with the fog as I'm standing there. So
Feast coming out.
it's like the 5th time it's happened.
Are you getting it like on the tip of it, or like are you getting like caught by a soul blade, or what's happening?
No, it's not full light. I'm walking back to the group, and I'm getting right behind someone, and I must walk into the stuff that's on the ground.
Yeah, I would give it as wide a berth as possible because I think, at least in my own view, the graphic is maybe about a yard bigger than it looks, so you can't cut the edge of it that closely.
Hint, if you guys die to the soul fog when you're doing a wipe, you don't actually take any repair damage.
Yeah.
That tip is deceptive as fuck. Like, I mean, if you're right on the edge, you can just walk right into it, and it'll look like you're not in it.
Yeah, I would be more cautious than not. Like, I always give it at least like a 5-yard radius when I'm coming back in.
Yeah, when 50 says it's clear to stack behind the boss, I'm like so scared because I'm like, I still see the tip like right to your ankle.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, that's not quite clear enough.
Just remember, it doesn't come to a triangle point. It's
No, I
flat.
know. It just scares me though because it looks like it's still going.
It's
And
a
I'm like,
trapezoid.
I wait until I see other people stand there, and then I'm like, okay, it's clear.
Okay, we should be good.
Every day is a school day. You learn something every day, guys. This fight, on the other hand, I feel like I'm learning something every pull. I'm still not good at tracking it. It's just so much. Spin, thank you. Spread. Watch out, guys. That haste is on a rage. Don't try to get it and kill yourself. Get that haste quickly and then stack for cone. Stack for cone.
Taunting.
Much better with the rage on the left there. Let's see.
Spread for gaze in too. We got another wonky buff.
Haunting.
Stack for the cone and then get your buff. Move him, please, when you get a chance.
Yep, he's gone.
That's good, that's good. Cone, stack up, guys, tight, and then drop your buff. Stack and then drop.
Shrink over 2, 1.
Spread for gaze. Everybody spreads. Make room for your friends. What? Get that rage out of there. Thanks, Chronic.
On it.
For dying. Stack for cone. that crit over there. Gotta keep watching your buffs, guys. Stack for cone. Move that rage, please. Good job, thank you. Spread, everybody spreads. Ooh. Remember what side you guys are allocated to.
Escorting.
Alright, let's wipe this. We made it to phase 2! Oh, yeah, those mages, jeez. Okay, so, that was going pretty good, but I think we all saw exactly what happened when everybody was stacked on the left side. I know there's not a lot of room back there, but it is always important to keep, spreading. That was like 2 fears and 2 rages right on top of each other. Also, always remember what side you're kind of allocated to, what you think your orb is going to drop to. Try to spread that way, just to like make sure that the raid is split up a little bit better. Hello, the dying breed. You've been getting the Riddler Mindworm. Took 2 hours. Ooh, that's a good one. Timers are so wonky on this difficulty. Oh my gosh, I don't envy this. I'm just sitting here. Yes, it's fine. It's just a lot of stuff to keep track on. You know what I think we really need is the Esprit's DPS phase 1 instead of fire. Do I sound annoying? I hope I don't sound annoying. Would you guys listen to me if you were raiding? I'm not used to doing callouts at all. Remember to spread? We got this cone down pat, guys. I'm really proud of us. This cone is a good cone. And get your buffs. After that, swipe. Stack for cone. Cone in 2.
Very good on that rage.
Alright. Free DPS, and then gaze, spread.
Score right.
We have to take the 3rd.
Good.
Stack for cone. Good, good. Everybody stay alive. Good, got it.
I'm gonna try and cure as debuffs go out.
Stay stacked and then drop your orb. Stay stacked. Blight, thank you.
Trek is over in 2, 1.
Moving him.
A little bit further, please.
Range spread.
Spread. Cone in 3. Everybody stack if you can. Get that tight back there ranged. Get your buff and then stack for cone.
Haunting.
Let's push them really fast, guys. We got this. Nice push.
Nope, we still got it.
It's still better. We did have 1 DPS dead, so that's it, guys. We just need to have everybody stay alive.
Over to the right. Get clear of the tanks.
Spread.
Is that over?
Haunting.
Everybody on this orb. Everybody. I want... Here we go. Let's do this. I need 2 externals now. Okay. Well, that was amazing. Stack orbs on the buff. Move with me.
Taunting.
I'm going to be taunting off of iron on the boss after this second side.
So
Taunting the boss?
Oh.
Nope, it's on me.
So now I got spell warding, but it didn't prevent it.
First on me.
Alright, I'm down. Healer's restaurant's on you.
I'm down. I'm down.
Get no sup. Oh, 58 seconds.
So I put spell warding on you, and you still got.
Did you get it? Did you get me before the cast went off?
Thanks, Dawn.
My second group. It's a wipe.
47
Nice job,
of
Storm,
us. Let's. We clean up phase 1.
8% away
7% from phase and about a minute left to do it.
Yeah, we have to push it by between 4:30 and 4:35.
Isn't it 4:15 and 4:45?
Spent only 4:30 and 4:35. I don't know if 4:15 is fine here.
You know a lot of guilds that have done like 4:15 to 4:20 pushes and been fine, but yeah.
Shield, can you hear me? Because I'm calling out that I'm going to taunt off of iron at that time.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I heard you. I was too busy waiting for the thing to put up on Donnie, and I just spaced it out.
That's okay. So I will be taunting that. If you're watching the soul orbs, I will come back in, soak another set of the tiny orbs after that one that you're going to be buffing tree on, and then I'm going to be taunting off of iron every single time.
Okay.
And then it will transfer. The buff will transfer to either you or iron. The person who it is not on is going to be taunting with me back and forth after that point in time.
Right.
And it's
So I just sit on the back of the boss and stand on the orbs, right?
Yeah, and watch the timer for the orbs going off because you are going to want to have a DR when they blow up, or else you'll probably keel over.
The little one.
Yes, the little ones. They hit hard.
Okay.
Did I get 2 DRs when I soaked that? Because my last resort went off and I still almost died.
I apparently, I don't think Ironbark went off. I thought that I used it on you, but I may have miscast or something, so that may have been my bad on that one.
I'm getting Ironbark and which one?
Paints up.
Paints up.
Okay, cool. Thank you for pain supping. I would have been dead because Tree doesn't care apparently.
But I do want to say
On
this
that note.
real quick, guys, you're pushing your units into the team. It's 200 so phase 3. So just
Yeah. Everybody's, their flasks should be ran out. Make sure that you still have one. We can drop another cauldron, right? Or do we only have 10 minutes? We're dropping another cauldron because these are going to be a really good 10 minutes. So if you guys don't have a flask, please take one.
Don't we have an hour?
I have an hour 10 on mine.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought it was almost 12, but it's only
You
10
want to
minutes.
leave already?
Me too.
No, I don't want to leave. We got good pools in us, guys.
Can't get out an hour early when we're about to push phase 3. That's not gonna happen.
I don't know. The way Chaos was talking, I was like, well, that would make sense. He would give us like the sad pep talk after.
It's
That
not
wasn't a sad pep
I thought it was really motivation.
Yeah.
Although I am used to ending raid right about now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And spread.
Spicy.
Get your buff, and then stack for cone. Stack. Not stack. Don't stack. That's good. Everybody stack up tight within his...
4, 3, 2,
Get in
and
here.
spread.
Pumping.
Stack up. That rage was good. Thank you. That blight, not so good, but we're good.
You're gonna move him?
Move him up a little bit farther because we got a blight right here.
How are we?
Move that blight back.
Taunting.
blight out of range?
There's a blight in rage. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a little late.
That was my fault. I was trying to.
Okay, let's wipe this one. We got 3 healers dead.
That was almost entirely my fault. I thought I had another second to get out and start shrinking, but.
You just don't like mages.
If Isomer's on top, it's a wipe. We know that.
On off every bolt, just about.
Well, I mean, clearly we've wiped every single time Isomer. We haven't killed it yet.
That's not true. When we get to phase 2, I drop off actually.
Is it just because of, what is it, Firestarter or whatever?
It's just double hero. Yeah, Firestarter.
It's going really good. I bought a power washer today. If you guys, a pressure washer.
Soup is still down.
I'm
Somebody's not
super,
taking
super, super excited.
Get your extra fire burn and cauldron bubble.
It's going pretty good. I mean,
I was top on.
I can pull now. Please.
Mages, you good?
I think the key is to have
No, I need 30 seconds.
a pressure washer. My back steps are made out of concrete, and they are like super moldy and algae, or I'm not exactly sure what it is out there. There's like some sort of like fungus
We
or
only
something.
have 6 minutes.
It's the last pull of the night, guys. Let's make it to phase 3. Oh no, I don't wash my car with it. I'm just gonna wash my steps and stuff. Hello, Allie. Everybody say hello to Allie. Allie is in Eternal Kingdom. I can never remember what team everybody's on. Spread. Get that rage out, careful.
Ooh. That's gonna be a wipe. That's 2 stacks of rage on everyone. Try it and no.
Yeah, let's just wipe it.
Yeah, just wipe it out. Bring that in.
Careful, was that
Bye, guys.
Was that lag or was that just a brain fart?
That was a brain fart. I thought I was far enough back against my corner where I normally been going.
Feast is still up.
Shut up, Storm.
Come on, I want to start wearing my new dead necklace. Oh,
You're just gonna love that part of the fight.
be dead, run around, super fast speed, just having fun downstairs.
Does he do it after the sack chaos? Is that the typical timing, or does he do it after for all of it?
Yeah, Allie, Pantheon. Pantheon! That's what it is! Allie, you're on Pantheon. I was actually gonna say Pantheon, and then
I basically just stand in the puddle.
I
after the
literally
roadside,
just
right?
doubted myself, and I was like,
First
no,
module.
she's
That's
not
what I figured.
Pantheon.
How are we looking on CD's mages? Okay.
Sorry, what?
We're good to pull.
Yes.
Pantheon! Pantheon's amazing. Also, I feel like this is like a pantheon of the World of Warcraft gods, right? It's kind of appropriate. Yeah. Demand your doom! It's one of my favorite lines. And spread. I wish I was just more helpful.
Hunting.
Get your buff and then stack for cone. Stack up tight.
Haunting.
Okay, he's good there. Let's get Inferno up.
After TR.
And spread. Get that crit over a little more, thank you.
Escort left.
Hunting. I'm moving it.
stack for cone and then drop your buff.
I'm holding.
Stack for cone.
The thing on me.
Shrink.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, I'll just wipe it.
I thought you were taunting it. I'm sorry.
That's okay, just wipe it.
I don't know how I got that either. I taunted him, and he was on me for a good 2 seconds, and then he put the buff on me.
Jaina's
I don't know why
mom?
that happened.
All good. Took me forever to figure out the guild, and I've been here for like 18 months. The Kabbalah, the Pasta Guild, and the Rest in Peace. Who's Jaina? Jaina is a mage. She was the girlfriend. I don't know why this is important. Of Arthur. Ooh. Oh my
Can he
gosh.
side us
Arthas.
through bubble?
I think it does apply the debuff.
Yeah, you might get the debuff, but not the damage. I don't really know for sure.
What happened on that last pull? It was a bad
It
soul
was
blight.
yeah, the cone.
I'm seeing a lot of people try to stay in melee with their soul blights until the very last second. Don't do that. Just as soon as you know you have it, get out of the raid. If you die or if something happens, you're just gonna drop it on everybody.
Isn't there one where that you have to wait a slight second though? It's one of the layer ones.
Yeah, but I'm seeing people still standing in raid at 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
And also it's also important to know if you are dropping it, if you are going to have a cone come out, just make sure you're tight up against the previous cone, and then the raid will have to adjust. That's why everybody has to be cognizant of where he's scything, because that's going to happen, and we should be prepared for that type of situation. So just
in the soul blight that you have to wait for the cone, I see most people run straight back after into the cone and get killed. Like, you might want to go sideways so you don't get hit by the cone.
Yeah, sideways is always like reasonably safe.
Yeah, and once the cone's already picked a direction, it's really not a big deal if you're off of BFD.
Amazing. How you good?
What? I love pineapple on pizza.
Mages?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay, on you are.
I gotta watch Soul Blights now. I gotta watch the Soul Blights now. Oh, it's just so hard to like yell at people to get them the Soul Blights out.
How's that for room?
That's a little too much this time, but it's fine. Spread. Let's move up on his butt, guys.
Whoever's got the fear, bring it up. Thank you.
Taunting.
And stack 4 cone. Good rage. Thank you.
Wait for the side.
Get that blight back. Oh, you need to move him back. Spread everybody. Those are sorry. I was on the wrong side with him, not moved. Let's stack up tight.
I'm tracking there. Really low.
Oh.
Shield coming up.
That was a good blight.
I can't escort. Someone else has to.
I'm coming. Spread that rage out, Mangros. Thank you. Get tied up against that cone. Watch out, it's a little wonky.
Something.
That's a wipe. That's 3 healers down.
Chronic, if you're in that situation there like that, go ahead and just burn your bubble.
Okay.
Like,
I got screwed with everything.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, if you're in a situation like that where like you've got Soul Blight and a Titanic Rage is about to drop, just go ahead and pop it, like, because we can get through phase 2 with like 1 to 2 healers alone. If we.
The only thing I was afraid of though
I see. Okay. Well, yeah. Just go ahead and just call your escorts to leave, and then just pop your bubble. Because we need to get through phase 1 with all our healers up, but in phase 2, if we have to die, it's not the end of the world. I mean,
Sure.
So. All right, all clear.
We can do this in an hour.
I would love to see phase 3 tonight.
Sorry. Yes.
It's a little phase.
You're telling me I'd love to see it. When I get to put down my controller and go get coffee, while you guys are killing it.
And spread.
What are you playing on?
Thank you. Careful.
Something.
And stack for cone. He's good there, thank you. And spread. And soak. Stand. And stack up.
Something.
Get that blight out, please.
Shrink.
Escort left, please.
Over 2. Shrink is over 2. 1.
And
I
spread.
lied through that one.
Spread. Oh wait, we have iron down.
Can you get
Do
a
we
res?
have a res for iron?
You're out a little bit, but
Something. Sorry guys, I have the haste buff. I'm gonna pull him through.
It's okay. This is probably a wipe. We have chronic down.
just keep. Yeah.
We're not gonna push it in time.
Yeah,
We'd
yeah.
cover up the room.
Yeah.
Everybody will be dead.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see you.
It's so hard for me to like regroup after something goes wrong.
And I mean, that was. There's only so much that can be done there. It was a little bit messy. It's okay though. Feast is up.
Is it helping with me calling the blights?
Yes. Yeah. No, you're doing a good job.
It's just so much, guys. This fight is crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard for them, Agamemnon, because if you think about who the orcs are and what they did and why they tried to like take over and like start to eat like demon blood and then become crazy and try to take over, I mean,
Be careful, stop and take a drink of water.
It's on you, Aaron. Go ahead.
I wonder if it's something silly like his lease time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
yeah, that's good. We can get him really snuggly on the first one. And spread.
Something.
And tight for cone. get iron up quickly.
Iron coming up.
Get those stack ups or spread. Sorry for.
Taunting.
Stack up for cone. If you get the buff, stay stacked. Move that blight out, please.
Shrinking. Shrinking. Shrink is over in 2, 1, over.
Get your buff and stack. Or spread.
Range spread.
Taunting.
Cone in 3. Let's move him up a little bit more. We need more room. We need to get a chance.
Moving.
It's 2%, guys. Let's push him. That's not gonna do it. We're gonna get another rage, but let's just see this through. Keep spread.
I don't want to move. Okay, I'm good. I'll move. I'm backing up. I'm backing out.
Yeah, range you can get on his right foot. He's coming out.
Stay spread. Stay spread.
Taunting.
I need an escort back in. I'm screwed. Everybody ran it back.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Did I get my things?
I did give you mine.
I went with 50 for a second, but then there was nobody else.
Yeah, try to just be just a little bit closer. We're kind of going to have to kind of fan out in like a semicircle, sort of. Like, I don't think we can have anyone be like kind of close out to like the center of the room. I think that's just a little bit too far.
I didn't have like any defense and stuff either, so that might have been a problem. I just see the phase so infrequently. It's really hard for me to like stay on top of it. Oh, let's wipe quickly. Quickly, yes. Wipe quickly. But I mean, that's good to know, guys. We had like 3 people dead and we were still pretty close to pushing that. So play it safe and stay alive and we'll be able to push that easily. And please remember to use health stones. And when the rages go out and you have another mechanic on you, just make sure that you're topped up. I have a Vantis rune. No, I have an Armor. I have a Vantis rune. Oh. Okay, never mind. I feel really bad. Like, I don't think anybody wants to hear me tell them to stay alive because I stand and shit and I take a lot of damage, but I don't die because I'm obviously a tank. So...
I'm getting latency issues. Give me a sec, please.
Sure. Just whenever you're getting there.
It's hard for me, guys. I don't know what to say. How many wipes has that been now?
Tonight.
Okay.
About 32. Tonight.
I go to claim your... I've had 226 wipes on this guy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death and bang!
4, 3, 2.
A little far. And spread? Get that crit over, please.
Taunting.
Careful, you need to be more careful about dropping your orbs. And stack. Get iron up quickly before he spins. I guess careful was DC'd. Lights out, please. Spread. Stack for cone.
Taunting.
Oh my gosh, did I have the wrong one on the wrong side?
I couldn't even tell you.
Stay stacked, then spread.
Train zone 2.
Everybody spread.
Gaze.
Taunting.
Escort
Let's
left.
take another one.
Moving. My escort left me on the way back in. I have 5 stacks.
Let's push it. Spread.
Just stay there.
Yeah, I'm sitting in bear form. Rage and melee? Oh no.
Let's just see this.
Escort. I can do escort, please, or not.
No, there was a rage that went in melee there.
Alright, let's wipe it.
How far off will we on that?
Only like 2%.
No, I mean,
Like 1.5?
was it 1.1?
1.3.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else? When I lost my stacks, I think on the second cost.
Everyone lost.
I lost my
They were
stacks
stacked
when they.
on top.
Yeah, I was gonna say when they went on top of each other, I lost them automatically.
That's I think 2 stacks on everyone that gets wiped when it happens like that.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Does it
sorry.
automatically give you the opposite one? Because I tried.
Yes.
Literally touching the one.
You're allowed to get each one once per drop.
Yeah.
I was like, it's sticking out just a little bit, so I tried just a touch and I still got the 8.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm still getting used to like calling out everything and then managing that as well. So I apologize. That's my bad. Careful. Did you just have like a spike of lag in the beginning?
You're muted if you don't mind.
No, I'm not. Why don't you look before you say something?
You hadn't posted it when I read it.
Go ahead.
No, it's spamming Storm Strike. Didn't move over.
Did you have to pop Ascendance there, or?
No,
your-
but it proc, so.
Not. No, sorry. Your Shaman res.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I did.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And spread. Chronic, you can move in now. Get around the rage.
You're gonna be taking another? Never mind, I'm taunting.
Okay, get your buffs now and then stack. Let's get Chronic up.
Don't do it.
He's lagging.
Okay, don't take it then.
Let's stack up, guys. Blight out Inferno. Stack and then get your orb.
Taunting.
After cook.
It's gonna have to be gripped.
And stack.
Moving it.
Yeah, he needs to move up a little more. Okay, that's 3 healers down. Let's wipe it.
Sure.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were waiting on your buff.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I just accepted that I wasn't gonna get it.
Hold on, I was trying to catch chaos. Damn it! Almost top damage.
You know what's really nice though is I have to chase you guys like all night with damage, and it's so refreshing.
Aw, you guys do good DPS.
that first.
My DPS sucks, guys. I cannot pay attention.
That means I'm more than likely lagging. I will dodge it almost every time if I'm actually capable of doing so.
Okay.
Discord sounds like you're in a helicopter.
Yep. I'm gonna run through everything to figure out what the problem is.
I personally just don't trust raiding WoW on wireless ever.
Yeah, I've had no problems like through Tomb all the way up to now, and this week I had power go out.
Look at
one
this.
of the days, so I don't know if that fucked with it.
I'm so not used to Serenity to calling out things. I'm doing
Yeah, exactly. Maybe not raiding on a helicopter.
I mean, honestly.
It sounds like your connectivity to your wireless point is screwed because you literally sound like you're like talking over like a radio. So I would plug in and just see if it makes any difference.
Yeah, either that or he has a fan right beside him.
No, that's not a fan. That's codec, 100%.
Nice. Not nice. Spread.
Did he die to 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little off.
I have to drop the C on the left here with fear.
Gotcha.
And get your buffs and then stack. A little more, thank you. Soul Blights out. Spread. Stack and then get your buffs. Stack.
Taunting him. It was first or second?
That was second.
Stay stacked. Stay stacked for cone.
Triggers over in 2, 1.
That's
I've gotta be lagging.
Spread. Spread out. Get that rage out. Thank you. Stack up tight, guys. We're a little bit off kilter. I'm dropping my buff and then taunting. Taunting. Okay, that's 2 healers down. Let's just wipe it.
That's almost your entire combustion.
Yeah, that's basically all combustion.
One and 2 and 3 and stretch and bend. Boo shamans, warlocks are the best. Look, Mangroves is up there. He's like second on that bolt.
Yes.
Why am I always
Every single one, right?
661?
No, you hit your one at 29 seconds, then you miss the next one. You hit the very first one, then you hit your next one.
Did I miss the next 2?
You missed the next one after that, yeah. Missed 2 in a row. Because it was you, then first, then you. No, you hit one. Yeah, I'll look at
Well, we're just wondering why the tank keeps dying.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you.
How'd your cheesecake? Have you been to check on it
I
anymore?
have. It looks amazing. I think it is set.
Did you
Because I
take it
stuck
out?
a thing in.
Yeah.
It's still sitting in the oven, but I'm gonna, once it kind of cools a little bit more, then I'll put it in the fridge.
It's leave it in the pan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think it's pretty set.
Yeah.
It felt pretty set.
Well, I know when I come in, I went and stuck one in it too, and it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was too.
It's gonna be so good. Is that a good birthday cake?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Good. Good. I'm going to bed.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's 11:30. But yeah, you gotta figure out what kind of nail polish you want. Oh wait, you want to see? Everybody's on the camera. There's me right there.
Are you live right now?
I am. They can hear you. There's 17 people.
Hi.
I love you. You have a good night. You're in bed?
Yeah. Yeah. See you in the morning.
Hey, you should wave to the camera here. Yay!
Did you say
Have
that?
you? Do you have beta
You good,
access
Carl?
on it?
No. Yeah,
I
is it?
switched points.
See you in the morning.
If the auto update setting is enabled on beta, I think sometimes it installs when you play.
Yeah, that's what it was with Overwatch this week.
Aww. Yeah, that was
A little better
Tree's
right now on
mom.
Discord.
She's
Still hear
visiting.
static
It's her
on the bad
birthday.
videos.
Yeah, I switched access points.
Cupcakes.
Okay, are you good, Chronic?
I'm loading in at the moment.
Okay. Just tell us when you're good and then we'll pull.
I mean, I'm good, but I'm still red.
How are you doing, Iron?
Everything says that I'm fine. Like I'm at 238, but that's very playable for me.
See, my latency is all world latency. It's like my home latency is 43, but world is 7,300.
Hello, damned.
I like control then. Like if you open up an internet browser, it pops up instantly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something you can't control then.
Ooh, Allie, that sounds amazing.
That's all it's been. It's been fine all night.
Pineapple upside down cake is good. I haven't had it in forever though.
Where do you live?
Give me the whole cake pan. Dinner can wait.
But the
They
difference
have
between
internet
the
in
two
Iowa?
Yeah, it's an
is home is the text channels and world is the
amaretto
combat,
cheesecake
right?
with an Oreo cookie
World is
crust.
communication.
It's really good.
The server itself.
Upside down
they both
angel
are,
food
but,
cake.
like,
What is
when I'm
upside down
with,
angel
like,
food cake?
Australians, my world latency goes up, my home latency stays the same.
Yeah, but it's what they communicate different information.
How does it feel, Chronic, at the moment? Are you still loading in?
I'm in. This would probably be the best time out of all to try and pull.
Okay, Iron, how are you feeling? Good?
Yeah, like this is supposed to be playable. I don't know why.
Okay.
Like, why.
Yeah, go ahead and hold it. We should be good.
I'm freaking Peppy out.
This is gonna be a good pull. I'm feeling it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tonic.
And spread.
Fawning.
Get your buff and stack.
Waiting to the side.
I'm
Again.
still good if you want to get me.
Yeah, so it's chronic. Never mind. We have 2 healers dead.
Take it over.
Let's just wipe it.
Yeah, just wipe.
I think it's just light now. Or not.
I mean, this fight is hard enough without the latency boss. The latency mechanic makes it a little bit more difficult.
You want me to go heal just so we can see further in the fight? Just, or now? Or we don't have to call it?
How is it, are you still lagging, Chronic, now, still? Okay, hold on. Yeah, Rush, let's have you do that and we'll pull Stu in. He's back in just a second.
That's what I figured, yeah, just so we can see farther. I mean, I know it's not optimal because I'm supposed to take third phase, but...
Yeah, we'll do that for now.
Is the notes updated for healing? And I'll just take his heals?
You take 6. Yeah, just drop like Sleek and Tide at that point.
If we go to third phase, we'll just have careful, go dog.
What is 6? What do you mean 6? Is that 6 is, what is...
Tortured Rage 6.
Tortured Rage, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, we're gonna get a hold of Flavor here in just a second.
That's everything you want? Everything at that point?
Just, yeah, pretty much. He was just dropping everything there.
Okay.
You everything I want. I'm everything
Just
you
make sure the
want.
Sleek goes out before the, make sure it goes out before the Rage goes out. Make sure that happens.
Don't know what it was in it.
Iron, you'll be
chocolate.
dropping
My
your
aunt made
spell
better
warning
than sex cake, as she called it. Needs to
Roche
find.
in phase 2.
If I go out, if I go out to Moon, if I get the big circle in phase 2.
Yes.
Roche, that's during 6 Torture Rage has Sargear's Gaze with it too, so you gotta be careful.
Well, most of my stuff can be dropped at range. So
Yeah, the biggest thing is to get the Slink in the stack and Tide right after it drops, after the Rage goes.
Right. To bring everybody up while they're being evenly, right?
Yeah. Stu is logging in. Thank you for the stone.
That looks amazing, Allie. I just had to go look that up because that sounds amazing. I've heard of it before, but
Just for the first pull, just give me kind of a holler out when I'm coming
Will
up.
do. Yeah,
So
I
I
will.
can, because I'm not used to it yet. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll give you stage directions.
Thank you, sir.
well, there's. I mean, it's always going to be someone's aunt, right? Really go for
So much point in doing a single pull with someone who hasn't healed it before.
Well, it's better than just going home right
Yeah,
now.
we got 30 minutes, so
Oh, sounds about to done.
nope, 30 more minutes.
You have 126 Dix to TR6. Is that roughly when it goes out? Minute 26 in?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right when we get the first set of gazes that range have to spread for.
Correct.
Oh, okay. The third set, basically. I got in. That's TR6.
Mhm.
Got in.
It's right around there.
That's easy to remember then. Okay.
I've got an extra flask for Stu.
Oh, pancakes are
Okay.
amazing.
Alright, just making sure
Those are
everything's
really good.
good.
Our melee sorted up where they're positioned with an extra melee there.
Well, Chronic was kind of
Isn't
melee.
it the same with Chronic?
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
Okay, everyone's good. Iron on you.
Plain pancakes or something special in them. Oh my gosh, guys, pancakes! I already ate, guys. I can't eat anymore, but you guys are making me hungry. Pancakes. Let's hope that our tank doesn't have any issues. It's just a little bit hard, guys. And spread. Haze, thank you.
Taunting.
Get your buff and stack. Thank you, Rage. Get ready to spread. Rage might have to move out a little bit.
Oh wait, nope. Taking an extra one.
Stack and then get your buff. Everybody spread out a little bit extra. Let's get Avalik up. Blights out, please.
Lucky.
Shrinking.
Stay stacked.
That's a little off. Careful. Going off. Okay, Roche, the next Tortured Rage, 3 seconds.
We need some serious space. Spread. Rage out.
Please make sure you're looking around for fear for a second. That's just people ticking out.
Should I use my cooldowns?
I probably wouldn't have like 5 down.
Haunting.
Yeah. Stack for cone, tight. Spread. This is spread. Just stay spread. We're gonna push him pretty soon. Just. Everybody stay spread.
Very close to the boss. Be close.
We're walking.
Haunting.
Slowly, let's go.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a heals I wasn't close enough for. I moved a little bit too fast. So that was my fault over budget. That was, I let him tick down.
Okay. Did you invis that, Isomer?
Yeah, I figured he was either gonna hit me or it was gonna go off.
That's funny. Beast coming out.
Oh God. Yeah, Allie, we're totally going to get it. It's just like, you know, we're just practicing this phase over, extra special practice, and then we can go to phase 3 whenever we want. Just, we can.
I didn't really pay a ton of attention.
I mean, you didn't have to drop anything bonus extra or anything. Nobody died. Nobody definitely died. So.
We don't really have any extras to drop.
Okay. I didn't know if there was like, I didn't know if somebody made a pre-drop or something.
Mages will good on CDs. 10 seconds. Isomer. Okay. Go ahead, Iron.
Oh, that was including the full thing. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
We do have to book it pretty quickly to Moon, guys. So if you can just like, we are going to be just keep walking because I can't do like a stutter step because it will go out too fast and we won't be set up in time. So
yeah, over if you get it on that first one there, feel free to just life cocoon yourself, so to give yourself enough time to get on top of her or something.
I think I stuttered step.
yeah, just think of me being a constant step.
Yeah, spread.
Spread.
I got a buff. You're definitely taking a third. Something.
That was just my second.
Okay, get your buff, then stack. That's a little off. Watch out, guys. Nice.
Any of them need to be off the best one.
Get ready to spread.
You're having like a third.
Haste, you're in the wrong spot.
Haste is on the left, right?
Oh, sorry, crit was on the wrong spot. It's okay. Just stay alive. Stay stacked for this cone, and then get your buff afterwards.
Something.
Stay stacked. Lights out. Lights out. Stay stacked. Stay stacked.
Triggers over 2, 1.
Move them up a little. Spread. Everybody spreads.
Slink.
Well, that's 2 bad rages. Escorts, I'm coming. Sorry.
Haunting.
Oh my gosh, it's chaos. I mean, these cones look great. Spread out. This is a bad one, guys. We should have pushed by now, so we're just gonna... I think we're gonna wipe it. We don't have enough space. Just wipe. Are people just ticking out? What happened there?
I know it was definitely deaths to like cones and stuff. I don't know. I saw people just dip instantly, so that's definitely like death fog.
So I know my experience I have the chat bubbles, right? It's just saying yell and I stay near somebody. The fear of light. You know, most of the time you don't do well. Do you want me to call it or should I stay quiet when the chat bubbles go on?
At least in the beginning. Because, Joe Craig, you're still covering right, is that correct? And then Storm is covering left?
I mean, I try to cover left, but everybody decides to go right. Like, as soon as the cone goes out, and then I can't go over there 'cause I go left.
If you're grabbing the haste bubble and you're right, try and stay left side, and then people on the right will stay right side. I don't know if that helps at all.
I mean, I
That's what I do.
said escort left, and then they go right. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but like once the cone goes off and I go left, I can't really go right in time to escort you.
Yeah, that's,
Right, but
that's
then-
not on you.
I'm just not good enough to like be able to see everything and then escort at
It's
the
just
same
random.
time.
It gets left and right. It's not split up like Ace and Match.
Yeah, it's
You
not
could get
divided
two people
like
on the right regardless.
Yeah, I mean that's totally plausible in that. In that which case, like, you know, Nos would probably have to go out or something like that with one of them. But let's go ahead and get it again. Go ahead, Iron. Whatever.
There's just a lot to take in on this fight, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tommy.
Yeah, that's good.
Spread. Crit on the other side, thank you.
On pick.
Get your buff, then stack. Stack tight. Lights out. Lights out and back. Spread.
I need an escort.
How did it
Okay.
tick out? Stack for cone.
Yeah, get in tighter there, Fear. Shrinking.
I'm
Good.
escorting.
Shrinking's over 2, 1. Iron coming up.
Spread. Everybody spreads.
Yep. Versus you now. Go.
You need an escort on the right.
On it.
That's 2 healers down. Do we have any reses?
No, we used it on Iron. Okay. Give him a
I can
little-
reincarnating.
Yeah.
Watch out! Do not stand in front of him, guys.
Give him like a semicircle. It's on me.
This is it. We're moving pacey. After that goes, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Did last resort go off?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody stack. Just
I have a little bubble or a big bubble.
Stack.
Stack in with those.
Stack in with me. You're in me. Stack in tight, guys. Move with the shield. I'm gonna taunt after this one. Taunting.
Now I have the big soul bomb. I run out and die, right?
Get out, get out.
Dante?
Whoever doesn't have it, move back. And spread.
Oh, that was a rage in melee.
It's okay, we're doing great. Everybody soul bomb stack on the glowy orb. Oh, how many stacks were you at? Oh, I'm dead. You gotta, sorry, there's so much going on. If you see that I'm not paying attention, please feel free to tell me that I need to taunt.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think did some melee take the sides there, because there seemed like a lot of ticking damage going on the melee there at one point. We lost several of them.
I know I had at least 2 stacks of fear.
Oh, fear, okay.
That felt good though. I mean, like, only half of us were dead and we still made it. A couple of soul bombs in there.
That was
I couldn't run and heal me and Joe Craig running out. He was escorting me and I couldn't heal him.
Was he on, did you have a fear?
I had a fear, and no, yeah, I have a fear, and I had a soul bomb, soul blade, and he had to escort me and we both died.
What am I doing, guys?
Heal us as we were running.
What am I doing?
Typically this would be on the other healers to help cover there. Was that on 7?
It was just before the phase push, so yeah, it was probably 7-ish.
Okay.
Aqua, what's our indicator for good timing on engine
4:30 to 4:35.
That's what spends of it. Who was it saying that? Someone said you could push as early as 4:15.
I wouldn't know if you're paying attention or not.
You
Do
can push as early as 3:50.
Ah, diffuse.
O team had plenty of 3:50 transitions.
Chips ahoy.
Anywhere between 3:50 and 4:35.
3:15 and 4:15 was the average for O.
Did you have enough battle resist?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know.
Pre-nerfs, it was 4:15 to 4:45. You would have more than enough.
That was after nerfs. It was probably 4:15 to 4:35 pre. Right?
Good night. Sorry, missed
So
it.
the
Good night,
new
Tony.
timing then is 3:15 to 4:15. You said.
3:45
I'm
Okay,
too
got it.
plucky.
Okay.
So much
Go
going
ahead.
on. Also, guys, just remember, little bombs should always be on top of Agrimar's boon. And then if a side is coming out, watch to see where Agrimar's boon will move, and then follow them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the fury I cannot contain. Spread.
Dante?
Get your buffs and then stack up. I like completely don't talk during like half of this. Good, perfect. Get ready to spread, everybody. 3 DBS and spread.
You have to take an extra one.
Stack up.
Taking it.
Shield coming up. Take it. Oh.
He just beat my dad for some reason.
Yep.
Alright, notice have to sub in. It's tranking.
I got an iron. Let me take it too.
Trank is over. You ready? No, now, Roche.
I don't know where my SLT is. There it is.
No.
Alright, I got it. Sorry, scared me too.
Crit is on the wrong spot. It's okay. Let's just wipe it. We have a tank dead and a healer now. Hey, I did like
Alright, so I'm
800k
gonna keep
DPS that time.
Accidentally, I don't know how I did that.
It's really hard for me to like see. Okay, that was tanks dying when they shouldn't have, and that causes like issues because I can't keep on top of everything. But 12 minutes just enough for kill. Exactly, Serenity. There's no reason why we can't see phase 3 and kill him like right now. This pull, boom. We just are having right now. We're struggling with like the latency boss, which is a hard boss to fight during the middle.
Bots have about 30 seconds.
I'll wait 5.
Why the stutter step when escorting bombs? There shouldn't be a stutter step, Alessandra. There really shouldn't be, but people haven't learned that they just need to book it. They just... So I'm trying to, like, stay with them. But you're right, Allie. There shouldn't be a stutter step. Shouldn't. There really shouldn't. But it's a new role for me. I'm learning it as well. Spread. So...
Something.
Alright. Get your buffs and stack. And stack. Or don't stack. Spread down. Perfect. And spread. Lights out. Crits on a rage. Watch out, guys. Stack. Then you will get your buff. Stack, buff. Let's get shield up. Lights out, please. Lights out. Oh my gosh. Spread. Everybody spreads. Stack. Stack tight. Stack tight, then spread with your buff. I'm escorting.
Something.
Let's wipe this.
I can.
The most angry kitty ever.
Sorry, 50. I was trying to get used to the healing and the running.
No, you're fine.
You got out in time.
Yeah, once I had followed you out and I think I saw you die and I was like, I'm just gonna jump back. But I had the orb.
Smart move. Just save my Spirit Walker's Grace for times like that. Make it a lot easier.
Let's get 2 more good pulls and we'll just see phase 2 a couple times.
Hot timer?
This time I really want everybody to like focus on people who have the call out for the escort. If you see that they've got an escort bubble over their head and there's no one there, Just join them. Be friends with them. Especially if it's a healer. We can't rely on them to necessarily heal themselves while moving, while healing the raid.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread. It's a little close, crit. That's a little close.
On it.
Those are some snuggly buffs. Let's get your buff and then stack. Move them up just a little bit more when you have a chance. Spread. Stack for the thing and then get your buff. Stack.
Bonding.
Escorting. Stay close to that cone. Blights out. Stay stacked. That's really bad, guys. Watch out.
Oh, that's in melee.
Okay. Rage is out. Rage is careful. Careful, I need that out. Ooh, that's 2 stacks. Stack for cone.
Escorting.
Okay, that's a wipe.
Nice try. I already had a debuff from rage on me. Oh.
Yeah, that was.
I wish there was a way to see who is like leaving rages on people.
You can see it in logs, I think.
You can see damage taken by rage, but not necessarily who's giving you the rage.
Yeah. If there is a way to do it, I don't know off the top of my head.
Possible, guys.
Make it a good one. I can hear Bijou longing for sleep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the feeling. Spread. Haste, please move over.
Bonding.
Stack. Or don't, I mean that was a bad stack. Perfect, good, keep them there. Free DPS. Lights out. And spread. And immediately stack. And then get your orb afterwards.
Over coming up.
No.
Don't take it.
Shield.
No. Too late.
Lights out.
Yeah, it didn't hit me very hard. I just didn't
Stay
have the
stacked
health.
and spread.
Shrink is over 2.
Taunting.
1.
You can get the buff. The haste when I do it.
That was.
That's a wipe. We got 2
I have
healers
no
there.
debuffs. I have no heals for this. I died.
That was a blight in melee.
I know, that's why I was just to let you know there was going to be no SLT for that.
All again? One more.
Yeah, we can do one more.
Yeah, one more.
I need to
If Inferno would die.
We need a summon for Inferno.
Guys, real quick before this last poll, I know this seems like a slog to a lot of you, but we're actually doing like extremely well compared to how a lot of other teams do. We're pretty much on the cusp of phase 3. We will have Vantis on Wednesday for next week, and going forward, so that'll obviously help push the DPS also a little more. So, yeah, seeing almost phase 3 in 90 polls is like record-setting pace. So don't feel the least bit discouraged that we haven't gotten there yet. If any of you have not looked at phase 3 for any reason, please do so. It's very important that that everyone understands what's going to happen in phase 3.
I don't think I want to do phase 3. I think I'm just gonna die.
Good, you'll be doing your job then.
Hey.
I'm not giving you gold for dying.
Good to go?
Yep, should be good. Last poll, guys. Let's make it clean in phase 1.
It's so hard. I feel like I'm doing terribly.
You're doing fine.
I need to talk to you and all the officers afterwards.
Sure.
Spread. Haste is on Rage, guys. Let him drop it, then go take it. Get your buff now, then stack in.
Ooh.
It's free DPS. Lights out. Lights out. Spread.
Taunting.
Spread, stack for the cone, and then get your buff. Lights out. Stay stacked, then drop your buff. That's wide, guys.
Taunting.
This is your CD's rush now.
Scatter. Stack in. Cone in 1.
Sorry. Okay.
Taunting.
We need to move him. Stack up. Stack up for cone. Let's push him. Try to get as much DPS in. Spread. Stay spread if you can.
Taunting.
Escort right.
Escorting. Oh, this is wipe.
That's the last one, right?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to keep Bijou up for another 15 minutes.
No.
Oh, I'm already saying goodbyes on my stream.
That's all
I'm like
good.
doing an outro right now. That I heard my name.
Night, Bijou.
Oh.
Alright, guys. Have a wonderful night. See you guys on Wednesday.
Can I get a portal aqua or Ashima?
I was already 7 seconds into that cast.
Thank you guys so much for coming with me, and thank you so much for joining us. You guys are amazing. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday for my Argus
Thank you
kills,
for
so
not
you
doing
can
that.
stay with
I'll
us
fall
for
into
the
that way too many
slog
times.
of Argus. It's amazing. It's fun. It's definitely one of those times where it's like there's a lot of aha moments. People start to get into the flow of like when things start happening, and that's when it's really fun, and people kind of anticipate and take a little bit more ownership of it. Because until people have seen exactly what happens when they get a mechanic, exactly when this happens, a lot of times it's hard for people to like react in time. So today is Monday. Yep. So I'll be raiding on Wednesday and on Friday. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. And happy Memorial Day.